Hello guys.
Willkommen, willkommen, welcome.
Welcome. We are here. I'm Fred.
I'm Malte.
We are from Breaking Heads and we are presenting to you the Crown of Europe Invitational here at the Alpine Cup.
Correct.
Just tomorrow the Alpine Cup is starting. We're having an invitational just before it. And we are in the semifinals already.
Yes.
That's going to be super
Already
exciting.
2 games to do today.
Already 2 games. Quite exciting. We started with the Gene Stealer versus Thousand Suns. Gene Stealer won it. In general, Gene Stealer is really good performing
good
here.
showing.
Then we had a Chaos Spaceman who won in first game against the Eldar, but he also then lost in the second game against our Eldar here on the stream. Arne. Arne's going to be playing on the stream again because if we look at the bracket, he won that game very convincingly. And someone else won the game very convincingly. Justin.
Well, not very convincingly.
Okay.
It was a really near game.
It was much
a
tighter.
tight game versus barkeeper Mario Höcke, who also played Craft Worlds. And, well, Arne was already on the stream in the last round, but still, this is a super interesting match.
Yes.
Justin is one of Europe's top player. Arne is, I would also believe, one of Europe's top player.
Definitely.
Great showing in the last, great showings, even also internationally in the last year. Final of Adepticon, just lost the final of the German Invitational Championship.
Runner-up of last season.
Runner-up of last season, correct. This is a game between 2 top players. Arne, of course, with Craft World.
Yes.
Justin has showed just in the last round he can beat Craft World.
But he has to work for it. It's really hard.
But he has to work for it. And Craft World is not good versus Gene Stealer good because Craft World is, and even Arne's list, is missing a little bit like, what's its game plan? How is he scoring secondaries? I don't care. I'm just going to kill my opponent and then I will get my points in. And you don't kill GSC because GSC just come back.
Yeah,
When you kill him, just
we will look at the list later, but one very big advantage for Arne here is he has fire prisms, he has shadow VVs, as we learned them how they're called, the new shadow weaver.
Void VVs.
Void
Void
VVs.
VVs.
Void
Yes,
VVs.
Void VVs is
It's
the
the official
name.
term for Void VVs now, and they both have.
You said that. Yes, you did.
We both.
He likes it. He likes the baby coins. Okay.
So Arne,
Let's say hello to Arne.
And Arne, so he has lots of dispersed shots, so you will have lots of volume against the GC. How do you expect your match to go?
So I think this is the end of my journey today. No, it's like, I don't know. I have some dispersed shots. It's okay. I have blast on. I have 12 vehicles with blast weapons. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's alright.
But the problem
okay
is
for
he has like his neophytes come back up to 2 times each. So he has like an unlimited number of models, and this mission is basically end game scoring. So if he comes back turn 5 and just pulls the markers, I'm losing. So that's kind of where I'm allowed to? Oh my god.
You're allowed
So
to.
we
What's happening?
just figured out, I showed for the stream, we just figured out the new
All of
jump.
my vehicles are on the same basis.
So these are the bases. These are not 60. No, wait.
this is
It's 60 millimeter, and they just barely fit
Yeah, on top of the containers.
onto the
If you
container.
put them in the right position, like the big thing needs to be on top. If you put it like this, or like
Yeah, but they're supposed to be with the
They're
big
supposed to be
on top.
Yeah, but
That's the official. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like this. So that's why
Isaac
all
and Jay now agreeing that
welcome
Oh
to
no.
WTC.
Well,
fly
how do we do
vehicles
this?
are balanced.
Guys, concentrate on your game. Thank you for your time.
Okay. So we will see them. You will see them a lot, guys.
Because I want to, before we continue talking about this match, let's take a step back and look into our second semi-final.
Exactly. Yes.
Because we have also a nice matchup where we have Austria versus Germany, always a nice duel. And we have Team Germany's Florian Schmidt, the one and only. Usually he's just painting models, as far as I know.
Yeah, he's just from a painting server.
He's from a painting service.
They don't
I
really
believe.
play 40K.
I don't know why he plays for competitive 40K now, but for some reason he's here, and they even invited him to Team Germany, I believe. Second time in a year. Something in our logic does not seem right, but we don't care, like always. And he's playing versus the Austrian legend, 8 times ETC, WTC participant, I believe 3 times WTC captain for Austria, Fabian Paulista, who just returned to 10th edition.
Yep.
Walked in here as he learned, oh, there's an invitational, and one of your players got ill. Well, I would like to play. And of course we said, yes, okay, come on in. And he's in the semi-finals.
And he's bringing a very strong elder list against another very strong elder list from Florian.
Oh, yes.
So that's going to be a mirror.
Crawford Mirror.
Aeldari mirror, they play on a quite dense table, so I think it will be a very cagey game. We will also bring you some updates from there. Probably we will look at who has some fight dice left, who has indirect shooting left. And because it's an end game scoring match, I think it's also very interesting because like even if you have lots of board presence in the beginning, it might be just the player with the last turn jump on the objective gets loads of points. I think we'll take a while until we know who's in this comes to the finals from that side of the bracket.
Yes.
And yeah, I mean, but we couldn't hope for a better semi-finals here with Arne against Justin. GC versus Aeldari. Justin already showed that he can beat Aeldari, and now
He built his list to beat Crawford.
yeah, you have to. Okay, then we should we?
And we will show you the lists. Of course, we can send the list on the stream in a second.
And here we see the 2 players. You already saw Arne on the left side right now, and there's Justin. They are placing objective marker. That's the first challenge for both of them. But I'm sure they're going to manage until then. We can show the
army list.
Go through the army list.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, 1 second. And here we go. Here you have the army list. If you want to look them by yourself, you can also do that. There's the doc just in the link in the video description. So who should we start with? I'll go Arne.
Yeah.
I'll go Arne quickly. We already see him, but for anyone who didn't see our round 2 match, this is Arne Swiss. He is from Germany. He plays for Hottest Takes, and he's also part of the Breaking Heads coaching team. If you like to learn how to really annihilate your opponents in 3 turns with Eldar, and many more things you can learn that from Arne. But let's look at his list. He has an Autark Wayland, Whale Leaper, who is once again, he's a lone operative. That's the right name, and he is Fate's Messenger, so he can turn any dice into 6 once per turn or veteran. I'm not sure at the moment.
This is like he had points over it.
Yeah, he had 1. Yeah, this is that's just the addition. Yeah, then Eldrad, he has Doom. He gives you +1 to wound, and he gives you 3 more fate dice at the beginning. So you roll 15. That's really strong. Then you have a fast here. Really important to turn any fate dice into a 6 once per veteran. Also very strong. And he has the Phoenix Gem because he's walking around by himself, so he will be able to be shot directly or especially indirectly. But he can always get up a second time. Ignite Spear together with 5 Rangers, which we see here, make a nice duo of lone operatives. Being able to move twice in the opponent turn, really hard to deal with. And also decent shooting output for their point cost. Then the Solitaire, really quick lone operative fight first character. And then we have the Incan, Arne's, as he says, favorite model. And basically the only reason why he's bringing this army, because he actually wanted to bring other stuff, and he said, "Oh no, if I bring Eldar is very strong, and he always brings the strongest armies." But he wants to also have fun, and he had lots of fun with the Incan. I'm curious. I'm really looking forward.
And like I said before, I don't think Incan and Solitaire are weak choices.
No, they're very strong choices. Yes. And then we have now comes all the good stuff and all the jank, I would say. So we have 3 fire prisms for no points. Then we have 2 night spinners for no points. 3 deacons. They cost points, but they do so many models. And we have 2 Void Weavers, and we have a Viper.
Yeah, Viper just to strip opponent of cover.
Ignore cover, yeah. So that's it. And that's the list we have already seen it in practice. That's, as we said, probably one of the strongest lists you can build with Aeldari right now.
I'm in love with this list.
We have to say the Wraith Knight here in the Salzburg GT and also in the Invitational does not do mortal wounds as per basically balance FAQ from the judge team, from the WC, which we definitely support very much. But we also see that if you want to have the best list, not really, you need to don't bring the Wraith Knight, you bring up just more stuff.
Yeah. Like just an opponent in round 2, Barkeeper, he played a Wraith Knight, and we had the situation on the table
and
where he shot into the neophytes, and it was like, all these 6s that would have been mortals, and they killed one model, and that's a big difference.
Exactly. Yeah.
So Wraith Knight's not the ideal choice for Salzburg.
Also something to look out for the coming FAQ. Maybe that's going to be something that's in the official WGC, not the WC, the GW FAQ, and then probably we're not going to see that many.
The GW FAQ.
The GW, yes. Okay, that's enough of Arne's list. Let's stop with that. Much more interesting is the one from Justin. Here we go.
Forum Benevolence. GSC02. Okay. GSC02. Like always.
That's the second version.
Like always, it's Gene Stealer code, and I have no idea what Gene Stealer code is.
Should I do it, Marshall?
Please do.
Okay. So we have lots of characters. I will explain the characters with the units. We have 1, 2, 3 units. 3 units of Acolytes. They are basically very cheap 10-man units who do a lot of damage because they have decent attacks, and they throw grenades in 6 inches, which they can either do when they rapid regress behind a ruin and then move in their next turn and get into 6 inches, or if they do a deep strike in 3 inches with a GSC stratagem. The damage charge super strong, as I said, close combat strong, and also they're just hand flamers. Hand flamers are decent, and you can give them +1 to wound with hand flamers, and that's just great. So 3 units of that. These there will definitely be 1 unit, I think, with the Biophagus. Are they the... No. The Biophagus goes with the Aberrants. Let's keep it more like on the close side. Close combat rise, Aberrants, 10 of these. Toughness 6, -1 to wound, 3 wounds, and Feel No Pain 4+. Super tough.
4+ Feel No Pain.
It's just super strong. It's basically half damage, but better. They're also very good at taking out any models they charge. So it's Arne really needs to focus this unit. One of the downsides is they're not very fast. They just move 6 inches and that's it. They have no advanced charge. But what they bring together, if you put any leader into them and then give the leader the upgrade Insurrectable Cunning, you can forward deploy them. They get infiltrated. Nice. That's a really, really good enhancement. You can put it basically on any of the characters, and you can put a lot of different characters into the Aberrants. And yeah, that's what you will see. And very important, because there are Primus in the game, Primus basically just gives you redeploy. Nice. I think it's 3 flat, just 3 of them, and you can redeploy. And Arne definitely, because he has played Eldar as well. If you have forward deploy plus redeploy, it's super strong. Yes. You can do very strong first turn charges with that. We already saw that in the first game from our other GC player, Peter Steiner. And so it's a bit interesting because, of course, this will give him a heads up if he starts first. He can start the grind. He can be good under attrition war. But, of course, you want to go second in this mission because endgame's scoring. These 2 Primuses together with the 2 Nexus, they will probably go into the Neophyte units where we have 3 of them. So we have 60 Neophytes. They're decent at shooting. They get +1 to wound. 2 units can have that. They're very cheap. They can Overwatch for free. They can get +1 to wound for free. They can be, you don't shoot me. they get to be lone operative with the stratagem.
Nice.
Let me make sure that
I didn't even know that. Nice.
let me make sure that I said this correctly, because it's not directly lone operative. It is the stratagem says. Where was that?
One with darkness.
I think one with darkness, yeah, exactly. One of the Genestealer unit from your army that is selected as a target of the enemy attack until the end of phase here has stealth. It's based and cannot be shot outside of 12 hit. So it's basically exact wording. It's the Nurgle stratagem we saw from the Chaos Space Marine used before. And yeah, this is going to be coming in very handy because Arne's army is mainly a shooting army, and a shooting army needs to get rid of the targets. And yeah, I mean, especially like imagine turn five. There are one or two objectives where Justin is standing on, and Arne has nothing but shooting left to kill this unit. If he doesn't get into 12, he's not going to get rid of this unit. So this is going to be very handy. Yeah, and as we always have to remember,
we've seen in the last game, there's no way for Crawford to get into 12 inches and kill a unit.
Well, okay,
right?
Okay, yes,
right?
yes. Let's go on. We have one Goliath track that can get a Acolyte unit very close, very strong. Also even the Aberrants if they want to. We have one Witch Runner, which basically just gives you
and he has the heavy mortar with spotter.
He has the heavy mortar with spotter.
Nice.
Yeah, but he doesn't give you ignore cover. You can also build him with ignore cover.
Oh, I thought spotter was ignore cover.
The spotter is +1 to hit. I think
okay.
it's actually a bad choice. You would want to have the mortar, and I don't know what the other upgrade is set, but this way he gets +1 AP.
Yeah.
It's also very strong. And then we have a Jackal Alpha unit. We already saw that Attilan Jackals unit. We already saw that in the first game. Super strong, can move up to 3 times in the first battle round. Can do up to 33 dice on a 4+ mortal wound. Yeah, I think in general we can see very strong first turn, very aggressive play by the Genestealers, and then just a grinder for the Crawford. But we could also see a very cagey game by the Genestealers because they just want to stay alive and jump onto objective in the last turns.
And just try to get the points in, maybe some secondaries in, and get the primary in turn 5.
Yeah, exactly. So if you look here at the table, we are playing on a table with WTC terrain. This is not an official WTC layout, but that's something how they could maybe look like in the future. We basically designed them together with the tournament organizer, made sure that there's enough tall wounds. If you look from the side, you guys see quite a few tall wounds that really help you to hide from towering and not be shot in your deployment zone immediately, like after the roll for going first. And we see quite a few hiding spaces. That's going to be come very handy for Justin. Arne will need to think a lot about his movement and how he gets angles. And yeah, we have otherwise we have a 5 objective mission, as we have now probably almost all the time. And I don't know what sweeping engagement is. The deployment zones. You know how they look like? Do you? Do you have any idea what sweeping engagement means?
Sweeping engagement, this one.
I think it's the new diagonal.
The new one, right?
Yeah, I think it's this one here. And oh, by the way, I want to highlight.
I think it's from half to the table to
this one, yeah.
To the corner.
Yeah, I want to highlight, by the way.
Yeah.
Because I know painted in, so we know which line is meant.
Yeah.
But if we see at the bottom here, I want to highlight that Isaac the Great, the tall and great, made these mats especially for us and for the Invitational with these wonderful new 10th edition ready deployment zones, clearly visible but not annoying on the map. And yeah, we have them on 7 tables actually right now. We're going to have them all the stream.
We got asked the question before. Always with like some tournament with some Frankenstein with rules with like 9th edition ruins and 10th edition. No,
this is
a real 10th edition tournament. The runes are built. The terrain is built for 10th edition. The maps are built for 10th edition, which is the missions are like
the points cost on. Sorry, I have to. Yeah, We,
So-
we do some we do some bashing.
what's our
we do
to-
some bashing, but we keep it to the minimum here. We want
Yeah, because to be honest, it's still fun to see these games.
Yes, it's
to
amazing.
commentate.
It's amazing.
And to be fair, the last thing I wanted to say is, like our tournament organizers here from Alpine Cup, they did a really great job in like no time at all to put out a really good tournament for 10th edition.
I also want
The
to.
final is Aeldari versus Aeldari. Adrian, I'm not so sure. Hi, Flippy. I'm not so sure we get the Aeldari versus Aeldari final.
And I also want to say we already had a Aeldari player here in Invitation who lost before, and you guys out there, you bring your Aeldari here to this table, and then you play this G-Circle player. I want to see you win. I
Have
want to
fun
see you
playing,
win.
Justin.
Yeah.
Have fun playing, Justin.
And now,
I think I know one person who beat Justin, one German player who beat Justin in the last 3 years. This was
who was it?
Grisha by 1 point. Oof. So we would see
Our
what Arne
current
can do here.
leading ranking #1 player from Germany is the only one who beat Justin.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. We should get the player sound on.
Yes,
I'll do that. And
I will
maybe
get them maybe some audio. Or do you get audio? You do the audio, and I will.
you entertain the people.
Nothing, I will just entertain the people. That's the only thing I can do. So Netherlands versus Germany, and Germany versus Austria in the other semi-final. Yeah, we had a lot of countries here over there. Was a nice big international invitational. We will have a big international tournament tomorrow. Over 100 players have come together in Salzburg, and the cool thing is all of this major is at the gaming convention at the Level Up in Salzburg. So we're just walking out of the room, and I'm like, oh, cool! And I can play Wii, and can play computer, whatever cool stuff. It's all around us. This is really fun, to be honest. A really good place to hold a 40k tournament. So please, level up, stay alive, so we can continue this next year. Light up. It's too dark. Okay, I will give us a freight. Or maybe I will play with the filters. Nothing can go wrong. If I play with the filters and if something goes wrong, I will just say it was Adrian who urged me to do it. That's a good plan. Where is it? Oh, I have to wait to Fred. Sorry. Okay. Let's take a look at the side. In the background, coming in from the UK, just to judge, one of our WBC judges, and a really good painter, to be honest. And he will be most of the time here at the table, and of course the other semi-final table. So this is, even judges, high quality. I like it. Really, really good job from our tournament organizers. Fred, you are back, and some people say it's our top view is too dark again.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just Adrian who's something. Maybe he needs to.
We don't have the lights we usually have. We went all the way here to
We went to
Austria.
Austria. It's a little bit hard to go by train from Berlin to Austria and bring equipment.
Yeah, I would try some settings. You can try to make it a bit brighter. We appreciate all the feedback.
Oh, it's really dark. Okay, but we will try to make it lighter.
Support weapons do what? I managed to change it. It's very easy.
fly?
No, support weapons
fly?
don't fly. Support weapons
24,
don't
right?
fly.
Or is it
24 inch range.
Oh,
24 inch range. They're
Mario
vibing.
told me 27, but that's because of the move.
27 because of 3 inch move and then shoot. But you know, moving is fake.
There it is.
No,
Is it
does
like
not
a
work.
50mm base or no?
Yeah, it's a bigger. It's 50. I can probably fit this and a Void Weaver up here. Just trying to pull it. Just trying to go way too far on this.
So outside the 24 of that corner.
With the truck?
Yeah.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. You don't have any more forward deploy other than this, right?
No, yeah, only
That's your
just
only
the
forward
scout
deploy.
move. Like,
Okay, scout move, yeah. But those don't have to be there. They can redeploy and then scout, correct? How many you...
Okay, guys, we hope it's better. Warum kein Sound? Ach, wir haben noch gar keinen Chess-Widerstand. Ach, das erklärt's. Weiß ich nicht. Kaum, müssen wir noch...
transport itself, this guy, and the aberrant. This is half of my units, and the rest is in reserve.
Characters count as a single unit because they're attached. Yeah.
Yeah, it's right, right? Or no?
How many points do you have on the table?
So it needs to be 1,000.
You need to have a half your army by unit count and points count on the table. So just just tell me. I'll deploy some more random artillery.
Yep.
But just tell me.
Otherwise, there's going to be a blob of neophytes probably here. But
Okay. Do we do it?
So for points, it's... Do you have a calculator? You have a calculator? No, not on your phone. Oh. Yeah. I just need to count the points. So if I just tell you, and you just add them up.
Don't you have his phones?
No, the points of my models on the table.
Okay.
Yeah.
Might not work out.
Okay. Can you just write down 80? Plus,
What are you trying to do?
yeah, I'm just trying to calculate how many units I can deploy. Yeah?
It's just maths, right?
Yeah. If you have a calculator, just
I have a head.
Okay. 80 plus 75. This is a reserve plus 150.
Hey, please observe
plus
the
110,
legally deployed
One
fire
time.
prison.
plus 330.
Do we do this? It's kind of worthless.
Plus 75.
Guys, I fixed the camera and I think now we have a very clear view. Sorry, yes, the easel was it, and now should be much better. Good. The players are right now figuring out how the reserve rules in 10th edition work exactly, and that there's no illegal reserves.
Yeah. Okay. Just to reserve as much as you can.
Nothing more to deploy after this.
Yeah.
So you've 1, 2, 3 drops.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, that's the truck there still. Of course. Okay, solid. So I just have to figure this out now, huh? Sure.
Deployed 4 units.
Well, he's
Yeah,
deployed
But does
How
unit
many
inside the
units?
transport count? This is the
5 with the one in the
Yeah,
transport.
and then it's okay. I have 10 units.
Yeah. You figure that out. I'm just here to.
Loving this new edition.
Do you need line of sight for the mortals?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What's the offensive profile on those friends?
Strength 8, 3 attacks, -2, 3 damage, I think.
3
Not-
damage or 2?
Sure on the
hammers.
3 damage, not
Okay.
sure on the -2.
Okay.
So just have a check. Strength 8, -2, 3. Yeah.
8, 2, 3. 3 attacks each. So how many friends is this?
10?
10 friends. 30 attacks. Do they have any rerolls? Any fancy
Yeah,
stuff?
like every 6 is auto wound. How does it go?
Lethal
Devastating
hits?
Lethal hits, that's the one.
Okay. From the biologist.
Yeah.
Okay. And anything else?
No.
Okay. Interesting. No rerolls. Hitting on 4s?
Hitting on 3s.
Solid. Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be 15 with some 5 auto.
Oak smash.
And then 1 times would be 3s, 8. Half is.
Guys, I had the brilliant idea of put Arne on the other side of the table. And now we have Justin, who is very tall in any way, but now he looks even taller through the perspective.
I see. Move.
6.
Advance on charge?
No.
So threat range 18.
Yeah. You want some dice?
Okay. Yeah, I'll just grab some of these. Should be 9 inches into my DZ, basically. That should be easier to measure. And then up there, 18 is right here by the front of this tank. Something like this. This looks about accurate, right? And then obviously anyone who's up on that thing is safe. I have to, I'm sorry, it's too funny. Okay. No turn 1 deep strike, so all your guns, long range guns, are in deep strike right now. These guys have 2 shots of mining laser total, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Can I run to the bathroom real quick?
of course,
I
of
drank
course.
like 3 bottles of this.
Yeah. Do not worry about
You
it.
do you, and just we'll talk about it and change it if you don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Okay, Justin's gonna take a toilet break. While that, we're gonna look how Arne perfectly places his models, because Justin's actually done putting down his army. We have a lot of stuff on the sideboard. I count, I think it's all of the neophytes and some of the acolytes. Yeah, we have. I will ask the player. Both players are playing tactical. Maybe I can talk a little bit more about the mission we are playing here. So, where do we have it? We should have it somewhere here. Okay, so the mission, first shipping engagement, as we said already. It's this new diagonal deployment. I really like it a lot. It's really easy to measure out because it's basically just from the edge of the one edge of the deployment zone and to the middle, and just like that. So I think it's pretty cool, nice way to play. We right now have 5 different deployment zones, so we have enough to make it interesting. What's also very special about this, the distance here is not 24. It's a little bit less. I haven't measured it yet, but I think it's something. I think it's 22 or even less, because this thing here, the half, is 22. And I think then maybe I'm not 100% sure if this is more or less, maybe it's 21 or something. So actually you're really close to each other. Something to be aware of if you have your first you play on this mission the first time, because maybe you usually think, oh, the first turn charging potentials are only like everything that can bridge the gap of 24 inches, but it's a bit closer. And then next thing which we have here for the mission is we are playing priority targets, and I will read to you what it does. Priority targets, basically at the end of each command phase, the player whose turn is scores 5 points for each objective marker, up to 10 points. Very important. It has nothing to do with who has the no man's land objectives, as sometimes is, because that means this objective will probably be held by Justin all game long. So it means he has 5 points each turn. So it means he has 20 points minimum. That's what my suggestion would be. So 4 turns, 20 points. Then the same will go for Arne. He will also have this for 20 points. So now it's only the fight will be who will get more of the next 30 points. You can get that by holding one of these objectives. Let me keep the nice ones, like these ones in the middle. But the middle ones, if you hold 2, doesn't really matter. There's no hold more in this mission basically. It's just can you get one flank. So if the game's going to be quite cagey, like players hiding and not really trading blows, for example, Justin could easily hide here and get this objective, and then he would have 10 each round, and then he's already at 40 points. Maybe he's going to be able to deny Arne some points here, but Arne definitely he can have some rangers here and so on. So I think that will be also quite easy for him to have 40 points. And then it only comes who has the last round. Who has the last round should definitely be able to get onto these objectives, like so, or like so, and like so, and then get the full 50. So who goes second could already get the have like a very good game plan of just staying back. Like let's imagine Justin goes second. He can just try to get this here, and then wait until the last turn and get on these objectives, and then he will have 50 points, and then outscore Arne, who will have, he will have 40 by holding a second one, 40 by holding a second one, and then maybe 45 because he will also stay on his last objective. So this will give a 5-point lead to Justin, and then comes down to the secondary and the cards and who is more versatile. That's definitely how things could go. If Justin goes first, Arne will have the advantage, and I think Arne should have the advantage in the direct gunfight. His units are so deadly and actually not that easy to kill because they're all vehicle, or most of it is vehicles. So then it really comes down to Arne trying to kill the stuff from Justin. Wait, this is basically in both ways. This is the scenario if Justin doesn't go first and he will just hide. This is the yellow ones, and then Arne really have to kill him quickly. Probably he has to go into this direction and try to get angles, so there's no hiding anymore. Maybe he has to spread out also to get these angles here, I assume. And quite tricky here in the middle. You see that there's a place to hide for Justin. So yeah. Like here's also some hiding spaces. So if Justin goes second, Arne will have to push, I think. What happens if Justin goes first? If Justin goes first, I think Arne is actually a bit more comfortable. And we see that here, if we look at the deployment of Arne, he basically put everything way back. I'm pretty sure he measured the exact distance he needs, because Justin needs to have a 9-inch away from here. And then this looks like another 9-inch. So that means Aberrants cannot charge in the first turn. And this is a super strong game plan for Arne. I think it's really well thought out. He knows that if he goes second, he doesn't want to have the blow. He doesn't want to be treated, charged, denied, and so on. And then and he's actually pretty chill because he can just kill and then hop on to the last objective, and then he has the advantage going with the 50 for primary at the end, and maybe if things go well for Justin, only with 45. So I think this will be a very interesting game. And here we have it, the mission, and there comes the roll-off for first owner.
It took so long.
You've taken a while, but it's not a new edition. It's one of those things that takes forever.
Yeah, and also just like
Ready?
the terrain, we took ages.
Just like last game, if you guys do run very low on time,
Yeah,
it's okay to overrun.
yeah,
I'll make sure it's game
yeah.
play fair.
I'm not here to deathlock anybody.
Same.
It's okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go.
Ooh.
Well, I wanted bottom of turn, so go ahead. Go ahead.
And there we have it. Turn 1 goes to the Gene Stealers.
That's right.
That is correct. Is the time on you now, or is it paused?
Yeah, yeah, but it's only per minute, so it will go.
Oh, it won't count
wait,
seconds.
It's not playing. Press play.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, cool.
So everything is outside of 18 of the line?
Correct. Everything is outside of range of the
How far do
aberrants.
they shoot?
48. And they move 14.
48 and then
Hey, I wasn't
14.
going to like.
Look on the face. Like, oh, fuck.
I know. Yeah. So, who's getting redeployed? Probably the aberrants.
And 27 on the D cannons, right?
Yes, effectively.
Because they moved 3?
Yes. And then shoot 24.
And how far do these things move?
Huh?
How far do these move?
14, 14, 14, 14, 14. Everything 14. Everything's 14 fly except the D cannon.
I'm gonna check a strat and then I'm happy.
Absolutely.
Can I go back in strategic with the bikes? But not sure. Oh, I can put them in normal reserve with my
With
my
your redeploy.
redeploy.
Yes, you can totally do that.
But can I use the strat to come within 3 then, or no?
You can't come into.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. But
that's-
like turn 2, can I come
Do
within
they
3?
have the deep strike ability?
No, I think they have the kilt ambush ability.
Wow. Because if you have the deep strike ability and you come in from strategic reserves, you can arrive using your deep strike ability.
Ah,
So
okay.
if your stratagem says a unit arriving with the deep strike
Scout
ability,
and kilt ambush.
then it would work on that. It works with demons. You can put demons in strat reserve and then.
Oh yeah, I was asking about Return to the Shadows.
Okay, so it's none of the end of your
Yeah, basically infantry or everything. Battle line.
end of your opponent's turn.
Yeah, and then 2 G0 kill battle line units, right? So they're not battle line. So you can't do it with those guys. I can use my redeploy, but then they're in strategic reserves, right? So if I put them in strategic reserves, they come outside of 9. Can't do my mortal thing, but then I can shoot, move 6, and I can do it, right?
Correct. But they'll come in from strategic then, I think. Because they don't have deep strike, so they don't.
Yeah, they come from the back.
Yeah.
Back village. Yeah.
Yep.
When do you get your faith dice?
Right now. Thank you for the reminder. Time on me.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, the Fate Dice for Anna.
13, 14, 15. Let's see. Not it. 1, 6 is not enough.
Discard 1. Yeah.
Discard 1, roll again.
Fishing for 6s, rolling 15 at the start because of Aeldari.
Actually, I think.
Oh, guys, do we have faith dice? Want to use my dice? Or?
Huh? I will. So, in the tray. I will keep this, I think.
Yeah.
Let me sort it to actually get a look.
But do you want to use like my dice for faith dice, or
Just bump this one
you have
shit.
on your own dice?
I'm just gonna write these down. I hate having dice by the side of the table. They'll either
Yeah.
get rolled or bumped over.
Okay.
Oops, that was a 1 before I bumped it. Do
So I can really
want to
quick do
keep
my
this?
redeploys and everything, right? Is that
Yeah,
okay, guys?
please do. Please do.
Start back phase.
I have nothing else.
Cool. So yes, and just in
Just do your thing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna decide whether this is good enough. It probably is. 3 6s. I shouldn't gamble. I think. I don't think I should go lower. Yep, because I have Farseers. I get to do. Thank you very much. Here's my pencil. And
just use that for.
yeah, thank you.
So I put 4 models on the objective.
This is a redeploy.
Both players are using tactical objectives.
All right.
Against the crafted army from Arne, it would technically be possible to take a Bring It Down and Assassination, because now you can take both these secondaries together. They're not in a category anymore. Basically, there are no categories for secondaries anymore in 10th edition, at least not in Leviathan. But it's actually really hard. You need to kill lots of vehicles. And it's actually not so easy to kill these. And even then, you didn't kill the characters, and the characters are really difficult to catch, to get to. And it's basically like a 9th edition. It was always, most of the time, a trap to take Assassination against Crawford. It's still the same.
Because, technically, blah. So these guys haven't moved. They just redeployed.
Yeah, I think they need to move to be where they are.
Okay. So technically, I would get an Overwatch on that, right?
Oh, wait.
Right, so if you're still doing redeploys, everything's fine. But as soon as you're doing normal moves, you have to talk to me for the Overwatch.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
of
fine,
course,
that's fine.
of course.
That's,
All good.
I just measured guys in the objective. Let's measure outside of 9.
Also, did you draw cards?
And if you fire Overwatch, you can flip a 6 with the Farseer.
Farseer, yes.
Oh, at first you redeploys, then draw cards.
First
right?
redeploys, then draw cards, then any normal moves.
You have both already proven to doing a tactical. Right, you've done that already.
We're doing tactical, both of us.
That's fine.
Yeah, we've
Just that
already.
100%.
I know it's yeah. Is that before or after attack a defender? That's actually something I don't know.
Just after.
Just after, okay. I think we did it right then. Not that it.
Because you use attacker and defender decks.
Oh yeah, because they're different, right? Yeah.
Well, the information is exactly the same. It's just they give you a red and a green because match deployment zones. It's the people who don't play games like we.
There was a question in the chat. What's the best strat to Vect with Primus against Aeldari? I think there are both two very good choices. So it could be either the Overwatch stratagem, because now you can just Vect that, and then it would be 2 CP. That's quite a lot. But of course also Phantasm, just 1 CP move a unit at the end of the after the movement phase from your opponent is a very strong choice. It's hard. I think the Overwatch is very deadly as long as you have the Fate dice, and then it's not so strong because Arne doesn't have any. Like, he doesn't have Dire Avengers, he doesn't have any high volume shooting units. He has more like these D-cannons. They do, okay, here's the 6, and then you take another D6 mortal wounds, and then your unit might even be dead already. So I think there's a limited use of Overwatch over this game, and the most important thing is actually going to be the Phantasm, because the Phantasm is going to mean that Arne can go out quite aggressively and then go back behind the ruin, or like go out of charge range and so on. And if Justin is not able to charge at all in this game, and he needs to expose units without actually doing damage with them because he wants to threaten them with the charge, I think it's going to be going downhill for him. So in the end, I would say Vect Phantasm.
Okay, that's my turn then.
These have not moved. Is that correct? They never declared a normal move at any point? Okay. Then this is the end of your movement phase.
Yeah.
So before we go anywhere else, end of movement phase, I would like to check. Who can get on there? Do I have to get on there? What do I do about these guys? I have so many questions. There's a 10-man blob of aberrants right there. They are within range of my D-cannons, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So just chilling there. I could shoot those. I might.
Aberrants in the middle, Jackals on the left flank.
Primary, I need to hold 2, so this one and maybe that one. Biologus. It's in the middle there somewhere.
Yeah.
Gives me... Okay. It's interesting. So many questions. Not getting these. How many on the marker? 4. Doesn't really matter though because...
OC1.
Yeah. There's a truck and a Ridge Runner. Toughness and save on Ridge Runner? I don't know. I just need to know what I'm doing.
Toughness 7, 3 up save with 8 wounds.
Toughness 7, 3 up save with 8 wounds. Interesting. 3 up save with 8 wounds. Okay. In 48. Okay. Only one holding that. OC 1 each?
Yeah.
How many on here? 2?
Just 4.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I see. Is one of them the... One is the Biologist, though?
Yeah.
Okay. Biologist and 3.
Fix this one real quick.
Interesting. Okay, there's things happening here. there are definitely some things happening. So this thing moving 14, we'll be able to see that aberrant on the marker. So will this. So we can push forwards a bit. These guys, they move 12 as of right now. 10 if I slow them. That's the range where I don't want to step over. You can obviously deep strike a ton next turn. Okay, 24 here. It's here. This thing will move 14, we'll get the line of sight. This thing will move 14, we'll get the line of sight. This thing will link fire down to that. These guys can shoot. This D cannon can stand still, shoot aberrants. These D can stand still, shoot aberrants. Do I need anyone to go over there? This thing, 14 and 4. Do you have a vect? Okay. Then I will not do anything at the end of your movement phase.
Yep.
And we can just go to the end of your turn. You can write down score, and I'm just gonna go to my turn.
I did absolutely nothing.
Yeah. No points, no nothing. Anything else? No, goes to me.
Yep.
I'm up to 3. Autark. And then I'm gonna draw 2 cards. I'm gonna do engage on all fronts and investigate signals. Seems all right. Both of those are doable turn 1. So going to my command phase. Huh? Okay. Fortune cookie on the Yinkarn goes off. That's over here. Where's that stupid chip? There it is. I can see it. There. -1 chip on the Incarn. And let's play quickly. So we've already made some decisions, so we might as well. This thing will scoot 14 right up to this dice. Scoot. See aberrants. This thing will scoot 14. Max up to here with the base. There with the base, here on the table, yeah. So they're not on top of each other.
Oh, I did nothing. I like my card who can score him.
Okay. Hello guys, Malte is back with me, and Malte, I will give you a short rundown. Actually, we saw some beautiful deployment by Arne, deploying his whole army behind a line unchargeable by the aberrants in turn 1. Very good, very well executed by him. And Justin went first, and he had no charges for him, and he played very cautious. Put the aberrants here, redeployed them actually, really strong, and put them in the probably perfect position, because after he put them there, he didn't move them again. So he couldn't be overwatched. As we know,
Moving inside of 24 to TK is not a good move.
Just don't do it. Jackals go here on the flank. I calculated for the viewers. Justin can do a lot of primary just staying on this objective and staying here. And then maybe come back, get some charges out of reserve. So there's no point at all for him going forward and just staying back now. On his turns, basically, we're already in the second player turn. Because now it's Arne's time. Looks a bit like he went first, but he didn't. So Arne is now scooting here forward, trying to get angles. The speedy, very quick Void Weavers, the Void Weavies, as we all now call them from now on, getting onto the objectives. And for Justin, this is really good, because if you have the first turn, you have a good chance of denying your opponent a primary in your second turn, because you're already in the place doing charges left and right, like charging onto objective 2, maybe even with some deep strike stuff getting onto objective 5. So Arne, while Justin just sit back and had like a very short turn, Arne needs to make things perfect now.
Oh.
If he doesn't,
Pressure.
it looks a bit like, oh, he didn't really put pressure on myself. No, he's in good, as a Mark T, he's in a good charging position onto these objectives. And he has loads of stuff in deep strike. This is GC, they can deep strike in 3 inches. So, I mean, right now there's just one model here. So basically, this is how the screen looks from Arne. So this is what he like forbids.
It's not a lot of a battlefield.
Yeah, that's not a lot of wall control. And let's see. I'm really curious how he will be able to establish board control. We see the Incan going forward here. Let's hear from him himself.
Oh, I hate this. Motark there. First year there-ish. Viper here-ish. We're just basically trying to make it so you don't show up back here.
Yeah.
Solitaire here-ish. Eldrad. I'll scoot this a bit.
Solitaire,
Eldrad,
like
lone operative, yes.
Operative? Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I think this is fine.
You have it.
While Arne is still doing the deployment, I will show you the voices in the background, guys. So here we have the streaming table, Justin, and I will show you all the voices in the background. There we have it. So we have on the right side we have Flo playing against Fabian. We have Peter against Mario in the back there. Then we have Andreas playing against Dejan. In the middle, in the left corner, we have Paul against against William. Then we have Kili against Niklas, and then here Jakob against Mathieu. So that we are playing here in the seminar room of the Salzburg Messe. Downstairs, the gaming festival level up is just being built up, and tomorrow we will be also in the main area.
Okay, so wait, this is any GSC unit can be unshootable outside of 12.
It's infantry.
And I then select new targets.
Yeah, so that's why I measured like you can't get.
Okay.
Ooh, nice call. Nice call. I didn't know he didn't know unit. Okay, so this situation is now really hard for Arne because he's in a situation where he
Yeah, it's really tough.
Yeah.
And he really needs to think about it now. Oh shit, he just realized that.
Yeah.
Welcome to Aberrant.
Yeah, all good. Just didn't know the strat.
Sorry, I should have told you.
Yeah, all good. I'll just have to think for a second. Okay. So Arrows can't get shot outside of 12, and then let's see. Four in charge. 8 in charge. Rule marker is not relevant necessarily. Engage, investigate. Investigating here. We can still engage here, but just how far do I have to be into the zone?
3 inches, right?
3 inches. Okay. So I have to be past the 33 mark here. You were just gonna. We're not gonna come out as far if we can't shoot. Yeah. Okay. So these guys still investigating.
Yeah.
And still screening here. We're just gonna hang back a bit. These things are fine out of 18 here. This thing is fine, but we're basically going to go backwards a bit on a lot of these. Yeah. Okay, fair.
I think maybe Arne's plan was, before he knew that, or was reminded that you can make any GC code unit lone operative for 1 CP. the plan was to just basically nuke him with everything he has, you know? He has some, I think the Night Spinner here was like barely having a line of sight.
The Fire Prism, yeah.
The Fire Prism, then he could shoot with two Night Spinners, one D-Cannon, maybe another D-Cannon, you know, and that's just a lot of shots, and he gets +1. Doesn't get +1 to wound because he needs line of sight for the Doom now, but it's just lots of stuff you can bring in there. And now he can basically bring nothing. Nothing.
Strong round for Justin.
Very strong. Yeah, and he's on objective. He's on the center objective.
He's on objectives.
Oh, but this doesn't matter. Because it's a hold 2 mission. Not hold more. It doesn't have hold more.
Okay,
But,
not that important, but still.
yeah, but it really gives him lots of port control.
Yeah.
And it gives him lots of control. Because now, see, Arne's going back a little bit again.
And for position of the Aberrants, they threaten everything there.
They're threatening everything. Aberrants. I heard some bird this morning or something like was in my ear saying Aberrants not really worth it. Maybe too expensive.
Who said that?
Some bird.
Some bird.
Some bird. Let's go back to the
I have
tail.
no idea who
Let's go back to the
I have
tails.
no idea.
I'm gonna look for that bird.
I have no idea what bird he's talking about.
And I pulled these significantly back.
Yeah, it's fine.
This is going to go just to the where it exactly needs to be for engage. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Does it
Then-
still have line of sight on the Aberrants, you think?
With the nose, I think so. But you are still going to do the strat anyways
of
the
course,
moment
yeah.
I declare
Oh, yeah.
D-cannon.
Yeah.
So now,
Okay. So on
D-cannon at them.
a 4-up, I get my strategy CP back.
On a 4+.
Yeah, it's from the Biophagus. Ooh. So no, so it's just 1 CP.
That's cool. And yeah. And then on my end, I now get to select new targets. There's nothing in range. I'm gonna fire this Night Spinner at them anyways, because I'm within 12.
Yeah.
So here's some shot count. Whoops, let's try that again. Here's some shot count. 3 shots. +3 for the weapon.
So they get stealth.
+2 for blast.
Yeah, they get
That's fine.
stealth from the stratagem as well.
I am -1 to hit because I can't see you, so it doesn't stack.
Yeah.
To hit. With an Eldar reroll. Toughness.
6.
Strength 7 twin link. Save of 5, I think you said earlier.
Yeah.
So it'll be 4 mortal wounds here. Whoops, flip
Yep.
that over. 4 mortal wounds and 2 saves.
Minus.
0.
Oh, okay, so 4-ups. No.
Go through, so it's 4 damage.
What's the damage on this?
2.
Okay, so first one, second one. So down to 1 wound.
And then 4
Now the
field,
mortals.
4 mortals.
Makes it. Makes it. Makes it.
Dice.
So kills
1
one
guy
guy.
dead. Those don't come back, right?
On the 4-up. Oh yeah, I can't heal the models, but the units can come back.
They are slowed. Have a token. Next Night Spinner is going to just go and fire on the bikes.
Yeah.
So here's your... Yeah, I'd love to.
48. I think it should be fine.
48 is the table edge, in fact. 6 shots. Your blast 2.
11 models, yeah.
So that's 11. 3, 6.
So tell me, blast 2, so
9.
it's 10, right?
Well, 6 shots.
Yeah, plus
plus
2.
3
Minus 3?
for my weapon. So
Oh,
it's 9.
I thought you said
plus
blast
2
2.
for blast is 11.
Yeah.
4s with an Eldar reroll.
Yeah.
And then toughness,
Toughness 4.
twin linked. Oops. That wasn't the one before I bumped
No,
it, right?
otherwise you would have rerolled it.
Yeah. So 1 more. So 1 more, 2 mortals,
Yeah.
and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saves.
No AP, but damage 2.
No AP damage 2. Check your pick. Who wants it?
Yeah, so just take it on the normal guys then.
Yep.
I don't claim cover with bikes, right? Or I do because of indirect fire.
You have cover anyway.
So it's like 4-ups.
Yes.
So you kill 2 and 2 mortals.
Yeah, so kill 3. Okay. They are also slowed.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. This thing isn't seeing anything. This is all vibing. Yep, thank you. And that's all just sitting around then.
Yep.
At the end of my turn, which this will be, I have no charges to declare.
Yeah.
I will have engaged and investigated for some amount of points.
So engage for 1, 2,
engage
3.
for 3/4, which is 3 points because it's tactical.
Yeah.
And then investigate for 1 corner, which is 2.
3 and invest.
And then I go up a CP to 3, and you go up a CP to 2.
Yeah.
And I'll pass the turn to you.
Thank you. So I scored 10.
10.
Yeah.
3 bikes, 1 aberrant dead after the crafted player turn. This is not what Arno wanted, of course. Really well played from Justin. He measured it out perfectly, so Arno was not able to deal any damage to him. And now the big neophyte blobs are all still in reserve. They cannot come on the table now.
Do deep strikes still all come in at once, or do they come in one at a time?
Nothing ever happened.
Okay, sure.
So you put them in 1 unit at a time, and then you have
But previously, Overwatch was at the end of the phase, so it didn't.
previously charge phase.
No, not Overwatch.
Auspex
Auspex scan was at the end of the phase, so you would see everything before committing. Yeah.
Depending on the scan.
Yeah, fair. They moved 10, just
Yeah,
to
yeah,
remind you.
So not getting, or am I?
Huh?
Is it within range of the? Do I measure the base or the
To
hull?
base, so no.
Base. And
Yes.
where's the base? Oh yeah, yeah.
Just
Okay.
under there on the
So they
marker.
can shoot this thing, maybe the
Yeah.
incarn. What do you think? No.
Oh, no. Put it on the table here.
Yeah.
It's probably in range.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you see it? Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Still
All
the
right.
incarn?
One of them. The second one, well, it can't go through the wall, so it'll
Yeah,
be
it's
this and then that. Yeah. So that one can't.
No. I don't think I will shoot the incarn with just one.
Fair. I mean, I did slow them down, so how much they move is relevant to me.
Do I measure base or hull with this again?
Always base. Everything in my army is base.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't have anything that measures the hull.
And it's just -2 on my
Move, and you
But if
cannot
my
advance.
ability says I can make a normal move on 6.
I think it's move characteristic. I'll check.
Yeah. Can you check? It's just the alphas.
Yeah, I'm checking.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
-2 to move characteristic.
Yeah.
So your move characteristic is 10. These guys' move characteristic is 4.
Yeah. 4.
So this one was just in 12, so it should be just in 8 now.
Yeah, so 7-inch charge.
Yep, that is correct. Yinkarn was further away. Yeah, 7-inch charge on the spinner.
Yeah, and what's the charge on the incarn?
Probably 8 or 9. We can just take the ruin off.
Yep.
Aberrants are moving
Let's
out.
see. It's an 8.
Yeah. Let's give myself options now.
All right.
That's a good thing as well. Yeah. Okay.
Just to confirm, will this be the end of their movement?
Yep. You want to do the Overwatch?
This is the deep strike turn, huh? And we only do so once. Let's quickly put the time on me, because this is an important decision.
Oh, do you do the -2 on my movement ability or no?
Sorry?
Do you do the -2 on my movement ability or no? With the Jackpot Alphas, you checked, right?
No, the Jackal Alpha's movement is not affected, just your move characteristic.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I would Overwatch these now. This would be D3 plus 2 shots. And then hitting on 6s, wounded. Not that many. No, we're not gonna.
No?
No, not on those. Because they survive.
They do.
Like, if I just kill 3 of them, it doesn't really change the math.
So we have a very interesting situation here if you look at the table. The Aeldari are completely in the corner. Arne has one fire prism, which is very helpful for link fire shenanigans, and one decan in reserve. One very important thing to remember is that linked fire from the fire prism only works on the big shot and not on the dispersed shot.
Yes.
The one which you want to use against all the small GSC units. So actually his line of sights are quite limited. Justin is now checking where can he deep strike with 9 inches. He might even deep strike in 3 inches. The Incan of course there is like a little bit of a bait, because if Justin kills anything on the table, the Incan will be able to go there. You can deny that a little bit by just going closer to that unit that would be dead. Like if he kills, for example, if he kills the Void Weaver, then he can just go and maybe charge the Incan after the Incan popped there, because the Incan will always be a bit closer to it. That will be definitely a strategy. I'm not sure if I want to see Justin now coming on the right flank or on the left flank. If he goes on the right flank, that would definitely would be like a kind of like an all-in, really like pushing Aeldari completely to the back. If he goes on the left flank, he would just secure the one, and he very comfortably should be scoring 40 points for primary, which I think is pretty good. Let's see what he goes for. Big play or safe play? What do you think? What he should do?
Justin is an aggressive player.
Ah, interesting. Okay, so I think he's gonna go on. Yeah. So you say we probably will be seeing all of this full of gene steals.
I think so.
Like so. Yeah. Could be all of it. Yeah, just barely screen something. Oh, and there we see the first one already.
And even if unkills it in his next turn. So what?
So what, he can come back. Yeah.
All coming back, and spot position is not threatened.
Yeah, I think so.
Back to the
Interesting.
players,
What do you guys think? I'm gonna do
we can
a
also
small
attack. Yes,
tour
we also
in the-
sometimes attack with the chat here.
Yes.
We're gonna set something up, right?
Just 1 second. We go back to the players. Yes.
That's all it should be here.
So,
Or I can come here.
this is all one spot?
Yeah. Just let me
Okay.
figure it out.
Yeah. Of course. And that is a squad of 10 with demo charges.
Yes.
Okay.
Just remember there's a ruin on that. I can't stand it.
Can we just remove the model
Just
then?
take the model off, like hold down on the base and pull the model off.
Thank you. Oh, and how does the rune work? It's like this, right?
See where that black line
Yeah.
is here? That's
Okay.
the end.
So they need to be
Basically
here.
there and then
Needs to
somewhere
be
there.
here.
While we're having like a very complicated setup turn here, I will encourage you to first like this video, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the Breaking Heads YouTube channel. We will be streaming all weekend. It's only game 3 of in total 9 games we will be
9
streaming,
games
so
we
6
have
more
stream.
games. Make sure to subscribe so you always get notified when we go live during this weekend. We're also streaming every Monday, and we cover the German tournament scene, bringing you all the best tournament winning lists from the German competitive scene, and cover also basically do in-depth coverage of all the majors from Germany. We had almost like once every month until like in the last half year, which was amazing. And you can also help us and share the link of this video in your WhatsApp groups, your Discords, and so on. Say, hey, look at this. Elder is OP, which we 100% agree. But
we do.
maybe it's going to be beaten because we are seeing here some really great play from the GSC coming up. Spread the word.
It's a special rule here.
It's in the reinforcement step. Okay. So this works. Oh, when is this? So this year works. He can deep strike in, get overwatched, and then still in the reinforcement phase heal immediately after he gets overwatched.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So I choose the order. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that's rough. So I would have to kill the whole squad or leave them alone, basically.
Yep.
How many wounds? 10.
Yeah, it's just 10 wounds.
It would take 2 6s and then.
Maybe I can explain the rules question that was just asked. So GSC, neophytes, and I think also acolytes, they both have an icon, which allows them to resurrect some models, which is pretty nice. And usually resurrecting one model is already enough. I think they have D3 or even like some way to get
even more.
I think you can get even like 3 plus D3. I'm not 100% sure, but it doesn't really matter. The important thing is that you do that not in your command phase, which is like it was before, I think, in 9th edition, which would help a lot for mission play.
Yes,
but this is actually even stronger in my opinion because it comes at the end of your reinforcement step. So it means after you have been set up from the reinforcement and after your opponent has used any Overwatch stratagem against you or any other way of doing damage to you in your turn, because I don't know, probably someone there will be more.
So things he could do like this, like he could set up next to marker number 2, get Overwatch, resurrect, be on the marker, because of course you can set the reinforced models up and inside of the 9 inches and is still able to charge to do.
Yeah, maybe 9
anything
inches
you
like
want.
this right now. This is maybe 9. Is this on the stream?
Just as an example.
It's not on the stream, Martin. Fucking hell. Guys, I'm drawing here all the time. You have to scream in the chat when you don't see any drawings.
We don't what? We are not seeing our drawings. We draw all the time. Oh no!
This
Oh no! Half our reason for this is that we are allowed to do like so much paint on the screen.
because we are basically artists.
Not basically.
Yeah, so
are
you can
the
count. This
artists
is
of war.
basically the like. Let's say this
wait.
is 9.
Sorry, I think this name is already
This
copyrighted.
Let's say this is 9 inches, and you cannot get on the objective. But if you kill something, then suddenly you need to be in 2 inches here, and then maybe if this is 9 inches, you cannot get onto it. But you will have the things in charge. No, even closer. You have the big base, which is more than 1 inch. So you basically you get into 8, into 9, so you have 8 inch charge, and plus 3, so you have 5 inch charge.
5 inches. Oh, that's
5
cool.
inch charge. That's just super strong. So that's why Arne asked that especially and made clear how the wood situation is. That we have the judge present next to our streaming table. Thanks a lot, by the way, to Jay from Mohawk Miniatures, who is also streaming. Is a streamer, does a lot of great content on Twitch. He's an amazing judge, painter, and also player. And he's just right next to the streaming table and helped out. And now it's clear, now everyone knows how the situation is. And Arne took the right decision of saying, okay, I'm not going to overwatch these neophyte schools. Maybe should have overwatched
The aberrants.
Aaron.
He did the math. He said, I'm killing 3 aberrants max, but it's not enough to change anything. So
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the neophytes to come on.
Yeah.
And now he realized, oh, I can also not shoot the neophytes, and now it's too late to shoot the aberrants.
Yeah, oh, wait, Arne. The Incan just moved. Why did he move? Because we are still in the reinforcement step. I think you move Phantasm at the end of the movement phase, which is after the reinforcement step.
Maybe. I don't know.
Let's go to player song.
Guys here. This turn.
Yeah.
I know you can do it again next turn, right? But this turn I didn't want these guys here.
Wait, I need the other units. Whoop. It's this unit.
It's already lost, so it's not super nervous, I think. I don't think I had a game from the pairing on, because I just don't have. Sorry? So it's like, I mean, when I first saw the bracket, I was like, I'm going to 1. I'm gonna Run into GSC in round 3.
Game of dice, man. Still a game of dice.
It is, but these things come back whether I kill them or not. So it's very deterministic that I can't win the attrition here.
24.
Well, the good news, Arne, is you have a lot to shoot in the next turn. You will definitely have.
So this is
The mining lasers, with the 24 of them and them.
okay. So there's one there and one there. This is 2 20s with mining lasers, and a Nexus and a
This is a
Primus?
Nexus and Primus, yeah. And this
okay. And these ones have
nothing. Just,
Nothing.
Just blanks.
okay. These are blank. Cool. Interesting. So. Well, it's your loss. You have to play the 4th game.
Thank you. Another Eldar?
Of course.
Should be winnable.
Of course.
Measuring the base really helps for my army. It's
I-
just such
I
a small
mean,
thing, but
You know? Did Mario not tell you, or did he just not have many vehicles? Oh, he had vehicles.
no, didn't tell me.
Okay.
Like here.
I mean, that's the reason why I'm allowed to do this shit.
Yeah.
It's because they don't have hull anymore. They're
So
just
there's
bases.
5 obsec, 5, 6,
So
7,
basically,
8.
this one's not on.
No, done? Okay.
We have this thing's like 2 and this thing's like 3.
Oh, okay, yeah.
so this is like
6.
5 there.
Okay.
6 with
Oh,
the
okay.
autark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know if the autark's 2. Maybe it's 7. Something like that.
And what's the toughness of a Void Weaver?
6.
6. Original Force. Okay, so put down another unit.
All right. I mean, I guess you don't have to like preserve them.
Yeah, and they're both touching, right? So I can see.
This
see
one's
this
not.
guy?
Oh yeah, wait. Yeah. Because of the. So he's not within,
Yeah,
if that's what you're asking.
Oh, but I
strictly
can see
speaking,
this thingy.
But you can still see him.
yeah. Okay, that's the only thing I want to know.
Yes.
So inside the 24.
Yes.
Thank you. Nine inside of 9, within 12 with the solitaire. Icon always on the objective.
Yes, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat. We also have a short vote. Who do you think, Arne with Aeldari or Justin with GSC is going to win? And yeah, we also do the same in German. Nochmal auf Deutsch. Ihr könnt auch jederzeit gerne Fragen stellen im Chat. Wir beantworten die gerne auch auf Deutsch. Wir freuen hier, glaube ich, gerade relativ viel auch in den englischen Kommentaren freuen, wenn wir das Spiel selber auf Englisch geführt haben. Stimmt auch mal ab und teilt das Video in euren Gruppen. Wir würden uns sehr freuen. Wir geben uns hier viel Mühe mit dem Stream. Es wird ein mega geiles Event. Wir werden auch noch weitere 6 Spiele für euch streamen. Und ihr seht schon, also Aeldari werden jetzt ja ganz schon in Bedrängnis gebracht. Mal gucken, wie es nachher an Turn 5 am Ende wirklich aussieht. Aber auch über das ganze Event hinweg werden wir viele verschiedene Armeen euch zeigen können.
So, just want to. Okay. So like here, like here, like here. That's 3 units. These guys are here. Do we want another 10 man somewhere? No, I think I'm happy. So,
White's got some cold ambush.
start of shooting or anything, or
So end of movement.
Yeah.
Just to confirm real quick, who can see what? So these 4 here in front
yeah,
are in 12 of the solitaire.
yeah, of the solitaire. These can see this thing and this thing.
These can see these 2.
These
These
as
can
well.
see these 2.
Yeah,
Yes. These back guys can see this one
yeah,
and that one, of
yeah,
course.
yeah, and the platform. I always gave myself 2 options.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's very solid. Now, mining lasers standing right here.
Yeah.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. We are going to go. I think we're
This is the Phantasm phase.
probably. I just need to go down to 1 CP, move, put the time on me. I just need to figure out which one is best. So it's either this base, just disappears behind here. These are
These
ranged.
guys can see, yeah.
I know, but these can already see a million other things.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And
Fair
then
enough.
those can only see that void.
And is the Viper not blocking your movement there?
That's great. Good question, and let's find out. Can you give me my tape measure? I also would love to know where you shoot 24 with these.
Yeah.
4 is here. 7 is there. So the base on this thing, back a base, goes to there.
I don't know why Anna's not fire unfading the solitaire. I think he's much more important.
There, I just bumped the Viper.
Yeah.
News from the other table, from our other semi-finals. Gojo just killed D-Cannons, the lone operative Autark, the Phoenix Scam, who just rolled a 1 and didn't stand up again. Killed all the Night Spinners and another D-Cannon in indirect fire. So looking good in the mirror match for Flojo.
So all the indirect fire gone
On the side of Fabian. Yes.
and Flo has lots of indirect fire left. That looks like a win.
Yeah.
How did
And
he
he's
accomplish that? Did they both have lots of stuff in reserve? Did he get a first try?
I don't know. Really. A Fire Prism just flew on the flank. I think he came from reserve.
Maybe the Firebirds got some angle.
Yeah, and got a really good angle on the vehicle.
So he was able to shoot directly.
Yeah, he was able to shoot directly with the Fire Prism.
Yeah, okay, that's too bad.
Of course, the D-Cannons died to the Night Weavers of his.
I'm just thinking how much.
And the Autark died by one D-Cannon going into 12-inch and shooting on the Autark. And he knew that this would happen and the Autark would die, but he rolled one on
he was banking on
the...
the...
Didn't come out.
That's
came back
very
up.
sad.
So, points. Fabian is in front, but Flo has bottom of the
Yeah. Okay, that should be
Plus
it.
1 hit on these guys for free
Back to
with the
our place.
Nexos.
Huh?
Plus 1 hit on these guys for free with the Nexos.
Perfect ambush.
Yeah, perfect ambush.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the grenade launch into the Vibro thing,
So grenade launchers go where?
into this thing,
Okay.
and then the
Range on those?
24. I put him with a 24. That should be.
Nope.
Can they, you know? Okay, so. Can it be here or where?
Oh, you tell me. Here's 24.
Maybe. Oh, yeah. So maybe if I just put him here, and then have one guy behind, like this guy's touching your measurement now. Is that okay?
So just grenades out front, so they're in 24 of this.
And then, not all the
the
guys. here.
lasers in range of the other one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second, does that change anything for me?
I think I measured a bit too quick there.
Yeah, all good.
Okay.
It's just awkward because like on the information you present me, I have to make decisions, and then So then, do I pull that thing instead? No, I think I still pull this one. Go ahead. Oh, it's on you.
So all the grenade launchers there, and I think
So
two
grenade launchers back here.
Yeah, and I think 2 guns maybe, and then 2 guns here won't do anything. No, I think just 1 and 3 guns here, and then all the small shots here.
Sorry, what's this?
The seismics.
So this is 4 seismics here.
No,
right?
1 into the back one.
Ah, now I got it. Okay.
So because you're outside the 12, one side. Let's start with the grenade launchers here. So they hit you on 4s becomes 3s with the +1, and they have a full reroll from the Primus.
Yes.
So 3 hits.
Yes.
And then the strength 9.
3s. One of them.
Minus
Damage.
2. Minus 3 from the strat.
Damage.
And damage D3.
I don't save, so
Okay. And now the damage. Just 1. Yeah.
4 left.
4 left. And now the the seismic. The seismic cannon, so it hits on 4s with a full reroll and exploding 6s. And now strength 6, so freeze, right?
Freeze.
Yeah.
I've taken 1 damage.
Yeah. So 3 saves, and now
AP?
this is -2.
-2.
Yeah.
-2. And D3 each, right?
Yeah.
-2, 6s. That's not great. We're dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Should I
Deadly
just roll?
Demise 1, I think.
Ooh, he does.
I'll check.
Yep.
It's immortal on these friends
Yep.
if it is. You keep doing things.
Um,
Nope, no deadly. Okay.
mind if I fire my mortar real quick into the thingy? I've
Into
got
that
it.
thingy?
Yeah, sure. For the extra AP.
Yes.
Okay, so these 6 shots.
1 shot.
So it's 4 shots.
D6 plus 3 or?
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
So 4 hits, and strength 5. So
what's
just
the
1
hit on?
wound, no AP.
Okay.
Yep.
Saves?
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now we get +1 EP.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. So this is the seismic sector thingy. Force rerolling from the Primus with exploding 6s, so 3 6s. And then strength 6, so 5 to wound to right.
Yeah. Pump 9. I see 3.
3, and it's AP 3.
AP 3 D3 damage.
Yeah.
Whoops.
So
You can't see the whole thing, so 2 save.
no,
Right? Or no, you ignore
ignore
cover,
cover.
so 1 saves.
so it's 3 damage.
3 damage. So this thing's dead, and this thing's on 3 damage. I'm
Plus
just
the
gonna
mortar
do
from
this.
blowing up, right?
No, it doesn't blow
It
up.
doesn't blow up. Okay.
Yeah, I checked.
And then 24 little shots into this thing. 5.
Into that thing there?
10. Yeah.
Those are
12.
strength 3, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 6s.
Yeah.
Are you top 5 or top 6?
Top 6. To hit?
Any minuses to hit or no?
No.
Okay. So just reroll this. And then 2 exploding.
Yes.
And then 6s.
6s.
Okay.
Actually, a solid.
That's a lot of tickets. AP 1.
Maybe 1, yeah. Take 2 damage.
Yeah. And then the second time. So 4 exploding.
And then 6s. You should play Eldar. You roll
more.
fate dice way better than me. Ooh, 3 more damage. So it takes 5, so it's on 1.
Oh,
And now I'll just... This thing took 3, it starts on 12, I believe.
Yeah.
11. I'll check.
Yeah.
It took 3, I'll check here. You keep doing things.
These guys will shoot everything.
These guys are...
Yeah, because these guys have the best targets, right? So everything into the Night Spinner
Yes.
and the little guns to
12
add
wounds,
any.
I'm correct there. Okay, so it's 9 left.
1, 2, 3.
6 and 3. 9 left.
4 guys into the solitaire.
So this is 4 what?
Just the normal guns.
4 normal guns into the solitaire.
This is not an exo unit, so no threats.
Okay.
Could do it. No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, so normal dudes into solitaire. Any minuses to hit or nothing?
Ooh, this is a great question. I don't think so, though.
Yeah.
So just do your thing. Check real quick whether
Yeah,
he
I've
has
won
stealth.
3.
Does
Yeah.
not have stealth.
Okay. And then strength 3, so force.
Yes.
So 3 wounds.
Yeah. So 3 saves.
Yeah.
Good. Fails. Good. Take 1.
Yeah. Into your tank. So the 4 mining lasers. Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah.
Wait, 2 exploding. Yeah.
But the 3 doesn't hit. Because
Auch
they have
gute
5
Würfel
base,
sind
4,
häufig
so
zu
just
Yeah, so
1
4
extra.
shots and then roll 2 6s, right? So 3.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But you also missed 1.
Perfect. 3s. So 3 wounds, and it's AP 4
Maybe 4 on that
because
one
of
and
the
ignores
buggy.
cover.
Yeah.
So I don't have a save against that. 1, 2, 3,
It's
4.
it's a d6 plus 1.
Okay.
So it's 4
So
plus 3, 7.
3 and 4. So down to 2.
And 2. So the grenade launchers.
Those are also into that thing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just 1 hit. It's strength 9, so 1 wound. AP
1 normally, I think. So 2.
No, the grenade launcher's 2, so it's 3. AP3 ignores cover.
Okay.
Want to double check?
Yeah, please double check.
It's AP2, becomes 3 because of the mortar. Yeah.
Okay. So it need a 6 to save. I'll just roll it.
No, D3. Oh,
On there. 2. Deadly Demise.
yeah.
No.
No. And no. These
And the
guys,
first knight's
everything
gonna-
into him
he's going
with
to
the plus
beat
1 to
and
hit
save
strategy
his
again.
one.
So who, what, where?
These guys, everything into the fire prison. Oh, these guys. Oh, and of course the guys to the solitaire who can.
Sorry, which squad are we on?
It's
And
the blue squad now. So this is
which
fire,
is
this
not the
fired.
squad up front here.
Yeah, it is.
So who shot the solitaire?
Just the 2 guys here.
Oh, this is the brown base
this is
squad.
another unit,
Okay.
yeah.
And this squad, but it can't do the plus 1 to hit anymore. Because the Nexus
because of
did.
the Nexus.
Yeah, but that's once per turn. The Nexus ability is once per turn.
No, once per unit.
Grab yourself a
Otherwise,
Nexus.
why did I take 2 Nexuses?
That is for you to solve, my friend.
Once per turn, you can select one model from your army with this ability.
So Nexus ability is once per turn. So
there's
since
no
it's
reason
already
to have
used,
2?
they can't use it.
So there's no. Oh, so I can use it for 1 CP.
Correct. You can use it for 1 CP and then Nexus.
So I
it.
need it done it here for 1 CP.
Correct.
And then I can do it again.
The correct sequencing was there 1 CP and then there again with the Nexus for free.
Since I play with 50 points less now, is it okay if I do it?
With what?
With 50 points less?
The Nexus?
Yeah.
You go. Come on.
Okay, thank you. Stop ruining all my rules and special things.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's just you're winning so much, but then I have to
To the fire
give
prison.
you the rules and the take backs. It's okay. I don't mind.
So with the reroll. Yeah. So all hits when exploding.
And then one explodes, yes. So this is a fire prism, right? Which one is it?
It's the top one.
Top fire prism.
Oh,
Okay.
because I can't shoot the bottom one, right?
I think barely anyone sees it. Yeah, fair.
4 wounds, AP4. Yeah, AP4 for the stratagem.
The 3 base, 4 for the stratagem. No save.
So 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 9 plus 5, 12.
Deadly Demise won't matter because it's 7 above the ground, so it can't hurt anyone.
Yeah. Grenade launches into the solitaire. But yeah, yeah, it hits. So 1 exploding,
Yes.
and then strength 9, so 2s, I suppose. And then
Yes. Top 9. Top 3. Damage D3 each.
yeah,
Solid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
I push it to your.
That'll be a command point. Wait, is it? 1 second.
He's 2
Yes.
wounds remaining, right?
Yeah, he is. Nothing else at him, right?
But you know you're gonna roll a double 1. Yeah, yeah. The other guys of the unit,
Oh wait, the other guys
yeah.
of the unit. How many?
like all the
many
shotguns.
shots?
Yeah.
Tell me a number.
Should be like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So 22 shots.
He's dead.
They can see the solitaire.
I just declared, yeah. So they should move a little bit like here, or maybe down here.
Bit like that. So that's the line of sight you had before. So how many are in that area? Because that changes whether it wants to reroll these dice or not. It's important.
You tell me.
Sorry,
It's okay.
I just declared they could see the solitaire. Yeah, yeah, you're fine.
It's
So
okay, it's okay.
These guys had way more range, so they should be at the back, and then the other guys into the front.
Okay, as long as you're okay.
Yeah.
I'm good
is
with
that
it.
okay?
It doesn't matter. I'm losing anyways. I don't have much to win or lose here. That is
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah, that's correct.
It is
yeah.
technically correct.
I thought
I don't. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I don't mind too much. Yeah. I also won't clock.
Look out for the players. That's all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All good.
so 1 could hit the fire prison or no?
I think we said
Yeah. So these
one
guys
could
would just
go.
shoot
No,
everything
no.
here.
One could go at the Yin
Incarn,
card.
that was it,
But
yeah.
that's no longer up to date.
So 2 mining things into.
At this
oh,
friend.
more guys could go into the Incarn. You mean?
Oh no. You tell me, man. You tell me.
No.
No, she's out of
everything
range.
here.
Just 2 at that.
Yeah. So the big guns. Is it any minus or no?
This thing's not minus, no. But you're probably on
I'm
4s or
fives.
5s.
I think I'm 5s. So
On the lasers? Mining laser, 4s. You have 1 hit.
1 hit. Nice. 1 wound. So you have a save.
Do I just want to cross a 4 off here? D6 plus 1 damage. Let's not roll that.
Yeah. So the 2 grenade launchers.
Yeah.
So 1 hit, not exploding, but no deep strike or anything, nothing. Cool. So that's me. And then the big question is, do I move forward or backward? I think I move forward.
Toxicity, danke für die Frage im Chat. Alle Regeln, wo steht immer pro Charakter, pro Armee, darf man es einmal machen. Genauso wie hier. Also, you can select one model or unit in your army with this ability. Darfst es dann auch nur einmal pro Turn machen. Ganz egal, wie viele Charaktermodelle du davon hast. Gibt es tatsächlich in der 10. Edition jetzt eine ganze Reihe von Einheiten oder Datasheets, die diese Formulierung haben. Also, du kannst nie mehr als einmal das machen. Ganz egal, wie viele Charaktere du davon hast.
Oh, I also have to choose whether the Yinkarn wants to stand right here.
Yeah. You do you.
Nah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I think the answer continues to be nah.
Okay, so 8 dice. Every 4 up is immortal.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That kills the boat.
Yeah.
As you do, deadly demise. You're in it. Oops, sorry. Oh, goddammit. Just go in there. No deadly demise.
Yeah.
I mean, just pick that.
I thought Eldar had a high ballistic skill.
Dude, Eldar do. I don't. My IRL ballistic skill is low. I still think we shouldn't have the dice box on the side of the table. Should be closer to charges. 1 second. Do I want to teleport? This is a tempting position. Time on me.
Yeah, don't worry.
These could still charge? No, they can't charge, right?
No, if I do the ability, I can't charge anymore.
Toxicity und wie wir es gerade hatten, ne, die Reihenfolge ist wichtig. Du musst das Stratagem erst für 1 CP gesprochen haben, damit du es dann freisprechen darfst, oder du darfst es kein zweites Mal spielen.
You just use them sequentially, not at the same time.
Well, Liv's associates. I can build such a better
You've just
list
been
now.
cheating for every
Yeah.
round until now.
Well,
Und wir unterbrechen ganz kurz, denn wir haben Nachricht von unserem zweiten Halbfinale. Im deutsch-österreichischen Duell hat sich Deutschland durchgesetzt. Florian gewinnt 13:7 im Craft World Mirror.
Im deutschen Mirror.
Uiuiuiuiuiui.
Im deutschsprachigen Mirror.
Im deutschsprachigen Mirror, alles klar. Das wusste ich ja gar nicht, dass du so ein ewig gestriger bist.
Ich wurde angesteckt von den Österreichern gestern. Geile Sache. Das heißt, wir haben Flo im Finale, morgen Abend.
Morgen.
Der Bemalservice geht auch reisen bis ins Finale.
Jawohl.
Richtig geil. Und wir haben, ja.
Wir vermuten mal, es könnte wieder Craft World GSC sein.
Könnte wieder Craft World GSC. Also wir sehen auf jeden Fall die Motivation ganz niedrig bei Arne gerade.
Ja, Arne, also da sind ich hatte wirklich das Gefühl, so ein bisschen, er ist in seinen Zug reingegangen. Er war noch voll, okay, wir haben jetzt einen Plan, wir gehen jetzt da rein, wir machen Schaden, etc. Und in dem Moment, nachdem er sich bewegt hatte, und du hast ihm gesagt, nein, also ich habe ein Stratagem, du kannst mich nicht in 12 Zoll beschießen, ist halt alles zusammengebrochen. Er hat sich zurückgezogen, wollte die Neophyten reinkommen lassen, hat aber auch da nicht hundertprozentig alles perfekt gespielt, hat lieber den Nightspinner gerettet als den Solitär. Im Endeffekt ist jetzt sowohl der Nightspinner, den er retten wollte, als auch der Solitär tot.
Ich muss sagen,
jetzt hat auch gerade, glaube ich, noch der Charge in den Void geklappt.
Oh Gott, der 9er Charge, da liegt er.
Ja, da liegt der 9er Charge. Das sieht ganz, ganz schlecht aus für Arne. Und wir hören es auch tatsächlich dann auch in der Stimme. Wenn er sagt, ja, mach ruhig. Ich habe das Spiel eh schon verloren, das haben wir jetzt schon 2-3 Mal
Da ist der Kampfwille verloren gegangen.
Da ist einfach der Kampfwille verloren gegangen. Und das hat dann natürlich auch nochmal direkt Auswirkungen. Da wird es kein Zurückkämpfen mehr geben. Und jetzt gucken wir mal, wie Justin das hier tatsächlich runterspielt.
Aber
ja.
wir werden nachher auch auszeichnen, nicht nur auf BCP, sondern auch, glaube ich, mit so ein oder anderen Medaillen oder so. Den dritten Platz, um den kämpft Arne jetzt eigentlich noch gerade mit. 7 Punkte wurde von Fabian geholt, muss Arne jetzt noch mehr machen, um Dritter zu werden.
Ja. Könnte knapp werden.
Also was ich, glaube ich, noch jetzt richtig Backseat Gaming, aber
aber manchmal muss man Backseat Gaming
Arne,
in solchen Situationen.
sagen wir jetzt mal so, wir machen mal Spielanalyse nachträglich. Wir sind jetzt gerade hier bei Justin, der hat jetzt alle seine Charges scheinbar geklappt.
Ist nicht immer noch die gleiche Einheit?
Nee, jetzt doch. Ach, die Einheit hat hier den Charge geschafft.
Ja, auf die Viper und bewegt sich dann dahin.
Und bewegt sich überall hin.
Und bewegt sich überall hin und wird sich gleich nochmal aktivieren und dann durch die Gegend prügeln.
Ganz grausig. Okay, was ich sagen will ist, also wir sehen hier, der Arne ist hier in diese Richtung gegangen, hat sich aufgefächert. Ich glaube, das war alleine der Fehler, weil Arne, glaube ich, versucht hat, hier irgendwie so richtige reinzukriegen und vielleicht sogar auch mal hier welche reinzukriegen. Aber das ist, glaube ich, kein guter Gameplan, weil er hat ja die Rückrunde. Die Rückrunde ist gut für Endgame-Scoring.
Ja.
Das heißt, er muss gar nicht den Mark hier angreifen. An die Aberrants, ehrlich gesagt, ich weiß gar nicht, ob die Aberrants tot gekriegt hätte. Mit dem indirekten Feuer. Und die Aberrants, die sind auch gar nicht so schlimm.
Ja.
Ich glaube, es ist viel wichtiger, dass er versucht, sozusagen einen ordentlichen Screen aufzubauen und irgendwie, ich mach mal weg, dass er quasi versucht, irgendwie so das hier zu halten.
Ja.
Und vielleicht auch irgendwie hier rumzukommen.
Ich habe
dann
gar nicht
nachher
verstanden.
da
Ich bin ja ein bisschen
reinzuschießen.
später gekommen. Wo standen die Ranger denn eigentlich?
Die standen ganz in der Ecke.
In der Ecke?
Ja.
Warum?
Keine Ahnung. Wirklich überhaupt keine Ahnung. Die Ranger müssen, glaube ich, hier stehen. Die müssen Turn 1 einfach nach vorne rennen. Einfach nur ausspielen, weil die ja wieder weil die ja W6 plus 7 nochmal wegrennen wieder. Also die Ranger quasi hier vor. Und dann machen wir quasi einen neuen, haben wir plötzlich einen richtig guten Screen, dann haben wir plötzlich einen Screen, der so aussieht. So, und das
Dann haben wir schon fast die Hälfte des Starts.
Das nennen wir mal Feldkontrolle, das nennen wir 10er Primary für ihn, mehrere Runden lang.
Ja.
Jo,
Gut.
wir hören mal
Rein, was die beiden noch sagen. Anne erzählt noch ein bisschen.
But not with these models.
Yeah,
Let's
we
say
look-
there
we
was a
looked into this.
Yinkarn 1 inch away from him, and he chooses to consolidate with the unit. Would he be forced to base the Yinkarn because he can? Just asking.
Oh, because the one save and you can fill it.
I can just put a 1 here, and then it dies, and then the Yinkarn shows up 1 inch away from you,
And smacks my
and then you're
unit.
forced to
Yeah.
base, and then I will sweep attack into that squad and eat half the unit.
Consolidates, but he
Yes.
can leave some people still.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
choose per model.
So even if they can base,
yeah. So what will
that's
happen?
what I'm unsure
No,
about. If
no.
the model can base and
Yeah.
the unit chooses to consolidate, does it have to?
Yeah. Can you choose like yeah?
Because I know you can choose not to consolidate, but I don't know the specifics there.
So the written text is
Can we do it in your time?
can move each model in that unit. That is not already in base class. It's a consolidation.
Yeah. So you choose per model.
You can.
Okay, so each model individually chooses whether it wants to or not.
Okay, so you
So
can-
I have no benefit from
So you
this
put
thing
down the
by.
Incarn and I don't pile in. Yeah. Okay.
So I have no benefit from it dying, so it doesn't die, and
Yeah.
on
And
you
then
go.
yeah.
There's so many questions in 10th edition.
Okay.
So many questions. Many questions.
Arne,
Come on.
I'm really happy with this turn. I'm really happy with this turn. I score
I-
all my cards and you
I
do
don't
You. Yeah.
drink while I'm still playing. So, you know.
Yeah. I capture your thing for 8 points only.
That you do.
Yeah. And
And then you also capture, what is it?
I need to destroy things that started within range of the objective marker.
Sounds like a great.
Did I do it?
No. None of those started on marker. Solitaire was just off it. Night Spinner was over there.
Yeah.
Boat was all the way over here. So you didn't do that one. Because that thing lived.
Night Spinner wasn't either.
Fire Prism wasn't either. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. If I discard it, I get 1 CP, or at the end of your turn.
It's if you discard it at the end of your turn, you get a CP.
My turn or your turn. My
your turn.
Okay.
End of your turn. Just do
So
it.
I'll just
The end
discard
of
it.
each player's turn.
Yeah. I'll discard it. 1 CP and 8 points.
Yes. That sounds good. We go to my turn,
Yeah.
at which point,
You score
at the
0.
start of which I score 0.
Yeah.
Yes, there's still an autark. I go to 3. Scoring wise, did you write down my 0?
Yep.
That's very important to me. Cards. All right. So defense stronghold, which isn't great, and attempting target, which please tell me which marker I'm supposed to.
Rumkugel, stumpfe Antwort ja. Punkt. Und du brauchst natürlich auch Spieler auf einem gewissen Niveau, auch um GSC zu spielen. Das gleiche gilt auch für Craftworld. Und vor allem sehen wir ja tatsächlich in diesen Spielen, auch wenn das Spiel gegen Mario deutlich knapper war, dass GSC definitiv in der Lage sind, Craftworld zu bedrohen. Wir müssen natürlich ein bisschen einschränken, ne? Der Rev Knight ist hier nicht so stark, vor allem gerade gegen Masse, wie er es normalerweise wäre. Ja, wir sehen bei Anne, hat gar keine Rev Knights mitgenommen, weil er gesagt hat, was soll ich denn mit denen? Die erfüllen ihre Funktion nicht, die können vielleicht ein bisschen Panzer erschießen mit irgendwie 3 Schuss, wenn da mal was durchkommt. Aber sie können halt nicht das machen, was sie ansonsten so toll macht. Einfach riesige Summen an Mortals in Massen an Infanterie zu werfen. Das war ja die zweite Sache, die die Rev Knights sehr gut gemacht haben. Also, klar, GSC, nach dem Auftritt von Justin, ich glaube, hatten wir sie schlecht eingeschätzt? Nee, das nicht. Ich glaube, wir hatten sie entweder an der Spitze von okay oder in stark drin. Mit dem Auftritt würde ich auf jeden Fall sagen, jo, wenn du GSC beherrschst, noch weiter nach oben einschätzen.
That seems.
In hindsight, I think you should have just accepted the aberrants, and then because you're deploying so much back, it's like.
I also, yeah, but like I can't get the. I don't have enough models, right? Yeah. I have 12 models with 60 mil bases, effectively for screening, because the vehicles don't screen, just the bases. These rangers should be forward. Yeah. These rangers should be forward. I realized that when I was looking at the spinners here, I was like, nah, the rangers should be forward. Yeah. The problem was, I didn't want to get turn 1 charged by aberrants, because if I get turn 1 charged by aberrants, they slingshot onto my marker, and they're such a pain to remove for me.
They are.
We can go we are only
I will never learn GSC rules.
or 5 pieces.
Simple.
I can bring in a fire prism. I'll just use the intact one, but the broken one was in reserves. And we can bring in a D cannon this turn. We can do some stuff. So what I can do is I can see if I can bring in a fire prism in a way that sees this here.
Steht auf der Agenda.
Remember, both guys are on the objective.
Wir haben leider gerade sehr viel auf der
If I kill that, I
aber
have
mal
3 on that marker and charge your truck. Because like if I kill that, the Yinkan goes there, right?
Yeah, okay.
That's how that works.
Yeah, okay.
So where's my 9 stick? Here's my 9 stick. Is this screened? Yeah. So like I could fit my base, but my ass would hang off. The fact that I could fit my base is...
I just came back and I also want to say, Desolation, Marines, which we have just 10 in the whole Invitational here, because only one person brought Space Marines. Really strong against GC.
Yes, they go through neophyte blocks without a problem.
Yeah. I feel like we have like a little bit of rock, paper, scissors in the meta, which is actually not too bad. And for example, if you look at Arne's list, I said before, they have lots of dispersed shots and so on, but it's really good at, it's like basically designed to kill tanks. He didn't want to lose against Knights, he didn't want to lose against Space Marines.
Correct.
And I remember also saying, like, oh, but what if you really run into a horde?
Yeah, I also remember Telltale.
And he was like, well, fuck it, I don't care.
Oh, well, and now we have one of Europe's best players with a horde. With him on the other side.
I think that's a really good meta choice.
Anti-metalist.
I mean, maybe tomorrow, not in the finals, because we know if Justin wins this, he's going to play against Craftworld again. Also a very similar list, and we will see if, like, Flo, he's going to have the whole night and the day tomorrow to really like get a good strategy against it. But maybe we will see Justin again in the main event, and maybe against Knights or against Space Marines, and that's going to be very interesting. I think study of the meta right now, where we at.
And Flojo will prepare for this match. I can guarantee you now, with Arne and Flojo will talking.
They
will end up talking a lot this evening.
Definitely.
Well played, buddy. Yeah. I think like it was a deployment mistake, but to be fair,
I don't know how to do it.
We have a handshake.
If I go first, it's hard to screen, right? It's really hard.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, because you have no like throwaway chaff or anything.
Exactly. This is the whole problem with this list, right? Is like, I just took the power pieces. I just took no screens, no throwaways, no spiders.
Yeah.
And this is good into Desolators, into Space Marines, and even fine in the Eldar mirror.
And to be fair,
like GSC, this is unplayable.
I think you needed to do the play with the use 2/6s, but again, it's like so expensive for your face.
I know, but like if I don't do it,
I kill the fire prism.
My army evaporates here because
I
just get so many
flamethrower characters. Yeah,
exactly. So I was convinced I had to do that.
Yeah.
Actually, if you're playing against me, I think what you want to do is one of these Nexus.
Yeah.
Attach them to. Can't they attach to Acolyte hybrids? Or do they only go in
probably.
Neophytes?
I made such a mistake.
Classic Arm. Let's talk about how we can make the
make
list
the
of my opponents even better. I love it.
Ended on 1 for
mistake.
CP.
Because Arne, he's going to think of stealing the sticks week.
This is Arne. Arne would have loved
and
to win,
he's
of
going to have
course.
it optimized.
Yeah. This is Arne. And it's like, oh, I like this. But have you thought about this? Can we not only do this? And we had maybe he plays it a bit extra a bit.
Amazing.
Cool. I'm gonna do it again for free with the other Nexus. With the unit with Nexus.
That's beautiful.
And then that Nexus, that unit comes in the exact same spot, just with a Nexus more.
That's
And
beautiful.
I just can't prevent it.
That's so good.
But I was very happy to not see a Nexus on your Acolyte hybrids.
That's so good.
Yeah. Like, GSC, man.
Yeah.
They're fucking broken.
They mess with you. And also like the AP goes straight to your tanks.
Yeah, it's just like, I mean. Yeah. All right. You have to play a 4th game.
I missed the finale.
Yeah, I
I went
just
for a piss and just.
Guys, we need a score.
make one up. I'm okay.
Yeah.
What is the official score for
Oh,
Confession?
okay. But
Or, like-
can we talk it through? Like draw cards and yeah?
Because I don't have to go through killing
Let's-
60 neophytes that come back.
Let's be honest. No primary?
Yeah, and then whatever cards I draw, right?
What you can do is you can elect to remain stationary, not shoot, not fight. Right?
Sure. We're just gonna see like. Cool.
Guys, we need a score because we are ranking all the players. We can do proper placing for this invitational. Even though we do a nice bracket system here, we have many players here still playing, and they all gave their best, and we want to have proper rankings. Not everyone's going to be third here. We're going to have someone going to be last, and someone's going to be second, third, fourth, and so on. And that will be determined by their.
But to be honest, this is 0-20 point.
Yeah, but we want to see that.
Yeah, of course.
We want to have a calculator
of course
because
we
this is also the
yeah.
study we are doing.
It's all good. But yeah.
It's going to take them 2 minutes.
Because I have one corner.
You have to take your 3 gambit cards.
Yeah. Do you have those?
Some hero.
Do you have gambit cards?
Yeah, I have them. Oh no.
This makes no sense. Yeah, we can shorten this, right? If I don't roll a 12, I don't roll a 12. That's fine.
So I score 8 and let's say 10, 10, 10.
Missed a die. Where did that go?
On your side. So
On my side. Yeah. All right. That's it. Yeah.
45 and 10. So 48 plus 45 is 93.
say again.
48 plus 45 is 93, right?
Why do you have?
I just put down 10, 10, 10, 10, 15.
Yes, that's correct.
8, 10, 10, 10, 10, right?
I mean, depends on what cards you draw.
Oh,
Exactly
okay.
what card you draw.
Okay.
So you have
Let's-
to
let's
move
roll.
out through the rest of your turns, right?
Okay.
We can say that if you score no prison, you want to do it in combat. You'll
So
murder him.
engage behind enemy lines easy.
Yeah.
I already have it.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's like 10,
So
right?
yes.
Yes.
Before you finish that turn,
Yeah.
do you want to move any of your other units so that you can score cards in later turns? So
I'll let you handle that. Yeah.
if you feel right, I need to make sure I'm near a table quarter so I can
Yeah.
do whatever else.
Yeah.
just
So
make
these
sure
guys
you
just
do
gonna
anything.
move like here in the corner. Yeah. Okay. And then investigate signals.
So that one's in corners, right?
Yeah. So this one drives here, does it.
And it can make all that distance.
It's like,
Maybe the 9.
is it 9 of the corner?
Yeah.
So here.
And what's its movement?
Is it within 9 or wholly within?
Each model within. Or... It's wholly.
Not at,
investigate.
at the end of your turn, each corner that has one or more wholly within. Okay, so I just deep strike 10 acolytes here.
Cool. So that can
10 acolytes here.
You can just
Spikes there.
every turn do the return to the shadow stratagem
Yeah.
on 2 units. So whenever you have a positioning secondary, you'll just drop 2 units.
need to make sure you
So with this one. And the active still control
Yeah.
2 objectives in no man's land, so easy. So another 10. And then the last. So
So you're putting 2 units back,
back in
and
reserve.
then cleanse and extend, and that's another
control
10.
more objectives in your own
It's a
opponent's
10.
zone, and you also control in no man's land. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. And cleanse. Okay, I'll drop a couple points, no worries. So just a 5er then.
Yeah.
So it's 33, so it's 88 against 15.
Yep.
Yep. 88 against 15.
It's just very open.
So there we have a final score.
88 to 15.
See,
Strong win for the GSC. Super strong showing.
super strong story. Yeah, here,
And just shows why he was my favorite for the tournament.
and we have 88 with paint. Doesn't matter.
Oh, what? No. 88.
I can't type. I'm stupid. Sorry.
Okay, sorry.
Here we go.
So,
Okay, so with paint, 88.
no,
So this is
that's
20
paint.
0.
Wait.
This is 20 0.
Okay.
Guys, here we have it. 20 0 for GSC going first, really pushing the Crawford in the corner. Crawford not prepared. I have to say. Just not prepared.
Not prepared for this. Unsurprisingly, Anna knew this was his weakness, and Justin just built a perfect anti-metalist here.
Okay, we will do that. Justin, come here. We have an interview, guys, for you. Just now, it's not.
What's happening here?
Yes. Do we fit all in the frame?
No.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, no, come.
Here. Come here.
Oh, no, we made all of noise.
Justin, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You made the finals.
Well, for me, I need to play the finals. It's the 4th game with GT Circle one day.
You will be able.
like
You have a chance for getting the crown, which we see.
The crown, the
To be
scepter.
fair, the crown and the scepter
crown
look
is
like
really
fucking
good.
amazing.
We have we have the whole gadget. We have the whole thing for the winner. Crown, a mantle, and a scepter. Really, we call it the Crown of Europe. How do you feel after your game?
Well, I smashed Eldar 2 times, so can't feel bad about that, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
And this one was even more convincingly than the other one. The other one was quite tight, right?
What I love to do is put my aberrants on the line with the infiltrate. That's the first thing I deploy.
Yeah.
And then he went like, oh shit. And then he put his whole army 18-inch back, so the aberrants couldn't like charge or anything. But his whole army was into the corner.
Yeah.
And then in his first turn, he didn't move at all, like a little bit. And I was like, okay, so your whole army's in the corner. Here's my army around your army. And then I made a couple of charges and went south really fast.
Very well.
But wait,
Very good strategy. Have you played this matchup before the Invitational?
No. no. Those are my
only
first 2
Syria
games
now.
against. No, I played 4 turns of 10th edition before this tournament. We had a training days where I played 1 turn against Dick. Van der
4
Haar.
turns.
Yeah, 4 turns. Yeah.
Turns.
Yeah, because we had a training day with a team, and it's like 1 turn takes ages when you first play
Yes.
new edition. So I had 1 turn against Dino, you know him?
Yes.
And Dean and Dick van der Harst with his Necrons. Necrons. But yeah, they're good. But and then I played 2 turns against the night guy the night before that.
And you choose Gene Stealer Cult for the Invitational because you said, oh, I want to continue playing Gene Stealer Cult?
No, let's get this in a row. I didn't choose Gene Stealer Cult. Gene Stealer Cult chose me.
Yeah, okay.
And because we have a team, right, for the WTC, so we're deciding on which player is going to play which army. And everybody's like, oh shit, I don't want to play Gene Stealer Cult. Fuck my life. It's so many models, so many bookkeeping. And then, so Root, the captain, said, and Florian, the vice captain, said, okay, you have to play GSC the field. And I was like, can I play the nice things? 1,000 turns? No, play GSC the field. But after, I'm really happy.
Yeah.
I really want to change my list before tomorrow, but I can't.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did you change?
What would you change?
So I played double Nexos to do the stratagem 2 times,
Yeah.
but it says once per turn. So I have a 50 points like doing nothing in my army.
Okay.
But it gives a little bit of options, maybe. And I have
can
the Rock
recycle
Grinder.
them a little bit?
Yeah, you can recycle them a little bit. And I have the Rock Grinder, it's 110 points for a tank. And it gets reroll to wound. But if you have a unit with 4 demo charges, like the Acolytes, they reroll hits and wounds of 1 against something on an objective.
Yeah.
And then
Most of the times
strength
we
12.
already have a-
Yeah, strength 12. And then so you wound on 3s probably.
Yeah.
And then reroll once. And if you really need to, you have a +1 to wound for stratagem. So you don't need to reroll to wound. So I would skip the Rock Grinder and skip the Nexos and take 20 more Neophytes, and that would just be amazing.
Even more stuff.
Yeah.
Why did you not choose to bring Saboteur?
Oh, because I thought it was like okay, character does 4 mortal wounds, don't care. But
Okay.
yeah, I saw the game with Magnus and he killed Magnus. I was like, okay.
it's like the 3 plus the 3 more tools, and at any target you can
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, there's the solitaire, he's dead.
Yeah, because I didn't realize characters had way less wounds now, right? So characters are so squishy. If you can't come within 12, which GC they can easily do, and you just have a couple of spare hand flamers. Because in my second round, I just shot a couple hand flamers into a Farseer. You know how important the Farseer is, right?
Yeah.
I killed him, and then he had the Phoenix Jam, so on the 2-up we got back. Guess what he rolled?
Yeah. Classic.
Yeah. So that was the moment where I just screamed really loudly in this.
Nice.
Yeah.
That will always go on.
Yes, someone's complaining you losing a bet because of you. You kicked out Arne. People are betting on Arne. We also mentioned you as the favorite for the event, and looking very strong
Yeah,
now.
you was my pick. So,
How do you see your chance against Flo and his Aeldari list?
Oh, it's the final me against Flo?
Yes.
I haven't looked at this list. To be
Yeah.
honest. But it depends on the mission, maybe. Because this mission was really kind to me, and the previous mission was a bit weird. But it was supply drop, where just Mars
they
like
go
go
away,
away, and then he put like an avatar and Rave Knight on the objective. I can't touch those guys.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, it's your objective. But because I went second, I just charged like 100 models onto the objective, stole it, and then won the game. But yeah, it depends. It depends. Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna be exciting.
I would like to play with my Necrons against this.
Yes, I really hope we get some Necrons on the stream tomorrow. Remember, guys, the final match from this invitation is tomorrow evening, Saturday evening, Europe Central Time, 8:30. Yeah, it's actually going to be your fourth game for tomorrow. Do you know already what your first game in the main event is? I think the pairings are there.
I know, I read it, but I didn't.
Okay,
matter.
okay. Too much baggage, too much bookkeeping done. With
Two tournaments at the same time.
Not sure.
Yeah,
Good.
we wish you
Yeah.
good luck for the
the main
finals,
event.
and then, of course, for the main event. I hope we see you like undefeated tomorrow evening, and then that will be really great.
And when we will have the final, the whole hall just for you too.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you guys.
yeah.
Yeah, because nobody's rooting for Eldar, right? That's it. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yes,
Nice.
exactly.
Okay.
So if you guys like maybe. You know, I heard Munich's also not so far from Salzburg. If you're in Munich, in the south of Germany, if you're in Austria, if you're anywhere near Salzburg, come tomorrow. Come to this Level Up gaming festival. You can spend the whole day.
So
Yeah, you
cool.
can spend the whole day here. You don't even need to play. You can of course walk around, watch some games, and then enjoy all the perks of the gaming hall festival and stuff. And then watch GSC against Eldar. What a nice final.
Netherlands versus Germany.
Netherlands versus Germany.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's we two. We give 1 second, guys. Now we have.
Wunderbar. Und wir haben nochmal jemanden. Florian, herzlichen Glückwunsch erstmal.
Dankeschön.
Glückwunsch. Flo gewinnt das Eldermöhr. Ja.
Jawohl.
Genau.
Wie?
Im Prinzip ein Fehler, den er gemacht hat. Und habe ich vom René gelernt. Falls er zuguckt, vielen Dank. Gut, dass wir das Mirror gespielt haben. Ich hatte einen Fire Prism in Reserve.
Ja.
Und das ist dann halt so von der Kante gekommen, dass ich mit allen dreien schön reinknallen
Genau.
konnte. Beide Night Spinner geholt und die sind halt in dem Matchup extrem entscheidend, weil die wiederum die Decans töten und die wiederum alles andere töten. Und genau, ja, das war, glaube ich, der spielentscheidende Fehler.
Sehr stark.
Genau. Hatten wir glaube ich, vorhin sogar schon beobachtet.
Ja.
Ne? Da war ich ja gerade am Tisch, als
Ja.
die Snipe-Spinner da starben und der Fire Prism hinten aus der Reserve kam.
Genau.
Ja, stark. Herzlichen Glückwunsch. Ansonsten, wie lief das Turnier bis jetzt für dich sehr souverän?
Wunderbar, ja,
Ja.
genau. Also scoring-mäßig habe ich ja jetzt nicht so durchgedreht, weil ich überhaupt einmal angefangen? Nee, ich glaube gar nicht angefangen. Und dadurch war ich, genau,
War auch nicht so schlecht.
ja, aber dadurch war ich scoring-mäßig immer so ein bisschen hinten.
Ja, okay.
Und dadurch halt nicht die 20-0 geschafft, war aber in dem Kontext ja auch egal. Also morgen ist es ein
Jetzt
bisschen
auf jeden Fall
anders,
Finale.
aber genau.
Mindestens erster oder zweiter.
Ja, das freut mich schon mal.
Mindestens zweiter. Guten Morgen. Ja, klingt auf jeden Fall super. Hast du schon gegen Dienstag gespielt in der 10.?
Nee, noch nicht.
Alles klar.
Ja, aber ich kenne die ja ein bisschen.
Ein kleines bisschen.
Aber die neuen noch nicht so.
Hast du die neuen
Hast
schon
du
gespielt
mit
selber?
jetzt schon gespielt? Auch nicht. Okay.
Auch nicht.
Ich hatte schon eine Liste parat stehen mit
Ja.
und dann die Technik hat uns einen Strich durch die Rechnung gemacht.
Ja.
Der Simulator. Ja. Mal sehen. Also Arne hat ja gerade verloren. Wir haben eine relativ ähnliche Liste. Inkan ist so der Unterschied. Aber
Was hast du statt im Inkan drin?
ein Redeploy. Ich glaube, das ist nicht unwichtig.
Florian?
Ich bin mir nicht sicher, was er noch rausgenommen hat. Von meinem
Ich glaube, Void Weaver hast du nicht drin.
Volt Weaver habe ich keine drin. Nee. Also ich kann ja kurz sagen, ich habe 3 Fire Peasants, 2-mal Night Spinner, 3 D-Cannons, Ranger mit Illig und der Rest sind eigentlich Charaktere. Ein Viper noch, einmal Bobspinnen. Bobspinnen sind in dem Matchup halt.
Noch
Ja, die Bobspinnen sind total interessant.
Ja, wir haben klar gesehen, das Screening hat gefehlt bei Arne.
Ja.
Und er hat die Ranger auch sehr defensiv gespielt. Er stand ganz hinten statt vorne und haben keine Board-Control.
Ja gut, das war jetzt nicht der Listenunterschied, das hätte natürlich
Ja,
machen
ja,
können. Aber der
Aber der
gerade-
Inkan, schafft der das nicht, die Blips wegzunehmen? Wenn er irgendwas in der Nähe wegschießt und der dann dahin portet?
Ja, also
Also ich habe das Spiel ja nicht gesehen, aber
Arne war nach
Situation darf gar
Runde
nicht.
2
Ja,
hat
keine
er
Bips.
in Runde 2 hat er seine halbe Armee verloren.
Wir hatten gar keine Bips, tatsächlich.
Genau.
ja, Eldar spielen jetzt nicht mega gut gegen GSC.
Ja. Und da fehlte dann doch so ein
Man
bisschen
kann
der
das nicht
Schaden.
verhindern so richtig, ja.
Die Aberrons hatten da schnell die dominante Feldposition und dann hat Anne sich so weit einbringen müssen. Ich bin sehr gespannt, ob du das, wie du das morgen verhinderst.
Auch mal gucken, welche Mission Hammerschlag spielen wir auf jeden Fall.
Hier spielt
Hier,
Hammer.
das ist eine sehr gute Frage. Wer spielen wir überhaupt morgen? Runde 4. Das heißt, wir hatten die ersten 4 Runden des Turniers, also die ersten 4 Runden des Invitationals, richtig?
Ja, genau. Hammeranschlag und Vital Ground. Hat jemand eine Ahnung, was Vital Ground ist? Guck mal nach.
Ich habe es mir schon einmal durchgelesen.
Achso, 2 Punkte für den Home-Marker, 5 für No Man's Land und 6 für gegnerischen Marker.
Ja, ist auch nicht so schlecht.
Aber Hammerschlag ist Kacke zum Ausspielen. See you tomorrow. Ja.
Könnte interessant werden.
Muss ich noch ein bisschen, glaube ich, mir Gedanken machen, wie ich das hinkriegen kann.
Ja, wir bringen hier die Elder-Spieler ins Zittern.
Immerhin das können wir jetzt schon als Ergebnis des Invitationals mitnehmen. Ja, Crawford super stark, aber da gibt es auch durchaus Bilder, die ihn gefährlich machen.
Ja, das ist nicht das Einzige, was broke ist.
So können wir es.
So, viel Erfolg.
Dankeschön.
Vielen Dank
Wir
dir
sehen uns morgen.
und wir sehen uns morgen.
Jawohl. Tschüss.
Ciao, ciao. So Leute, und wir gucken mal ganz kurz in das Final Standing vom Invitation. Nicht das Final, aber wir haben das Standing ja bis Runde.
Das finale Standing des Turniers bis Platz 3.
Genau,
Also
das können wir euch
Platz
jetzt schon
1
mal
und 2
zeigen. Wie sind die
spielen
anderen Spiele
morgen aus.
ausgegangen?
Jetzt gucken wir da einfach mal. Ich glaube, das ist nicht gesperrt worden oder so von uns.
Mir fehlen noch Ergebnisse.
Es
Achso,
fehlen
wir haben noch nicht alle Ergebnisse, aber wir zeigen mal was.
noch- wir haben noch ein paar Tische, die spielen.
Wir zeigen. Da, genau. Wir haben. Arne hat jetzt gerade verloren. 0,20 am Ende des Tages.
Jawohl,
hat
das heißt, dann
gewonnen.
ändern sich die Punkte nicht mehr.
Mario Barkeeper und Peter Steiner haben einen Draw gespielt.
Alles klar.
Genau. Dann haben wir. Die Dämonen haben gegen die Chaos Knights gewonnen.
Sehr schön.
16-4. Dann haben wir das Spiel Chaos Dämonen gegen die Ultramarines. Das ist noch super spannend, das wird immer noch ausgespielt.
Ja.
Das fand ich, das sagen wir nach einem ganz guten Matchup. Der ist vielleicht nicht so stark gegen eher so eine quasi eher so eine Tank-Armee. Und dann wird das richtig spannend. Niklas spielt noch gegen die Elder.
Das spielen gegen die Elder von Gil Paske.
Genau, aber die Knights von Jakob haben
Gegen seinen guten
tatsächlich
Kumpel tatsächlich im letzten Spiel haben sich die beiden nochmal wieder gezogen.
haben die World Eaters tatsächlich komplett eingemacht.
Ja, das war nicht das Turnier der World Eaters.
Genau, und dann haben wir als vorläufiges Placing.
Genau, Fabian zieht an Arne vorbei.
Genau, Fabian
Also
zieht
auf
am
jeden
Ende.
Fall schon mal Dritter.
Ich glaube, das ist sogar schon fest dann.
Da sehe ich keinen mehr, dem da noch gefährlich werden könnte.
Genau, wir haben niemanden mehr mit 2 Siegen. Genau.
11. Oder
Justin,
theoretisch.
genau, ja. Damit haben wir jetzt Fabian mit Elder aus.
Warte, geh noch immer runter.
Was denn?
Ja, 2 Siege. Es kann ja noch jemand den zweiten Sieg holen im letzten Spiel.
Ach so, stimmt.
Der gute William und Paul. Nee, Paul nicht mit nur 13.
Nee.
11 Punkte.
Ja, damit werden wir Fabian
11 Punkte, 13 Punkte. 20-0 theoretisch, aber das ist sehr unwahrscheinlich. Also ich kann gerade nicht rechnen. 13 plus 20 sind 33 und er ist bei 33.
Er ist bei 40. Muss die 7 auch noch
ich hab
dazu.
die 7.
Die 7 kriegt man ja auch.
Ja,
Egal.
danke.
Also Fabian haben wir schon mal als dritten. Wir werden zeigen.
Quasi unseren Walk-on, den Typ, den wir irgendwo vor der Haustür aufgegabelt haben, damit wir nochmal eine weitere Person haben, die hier mitspielt. Nein, Quatsch. Also unsere österreichische 40.000-Legende hat hier auf jeden Fall die Ehre der Heimat verteidigt. Dafür schon mal sehr gut.
Und wir sind, glaube ich, dann am Ende für unseren heutigen Stream.
Ja, war schon mal glaube ich, ein guter Einstieg ins Wochenende.
Ja,
wir haben viele wirre Sachen schon wieder gesehen, viele Regelfragen. Das ist halt CT-Edition, das ist halt der Anfang der Edition. Das wird im Laufe der Monate natürlich alles etwas ruhiger werden. Ich finde, wir hatten aber trotzdem schon ein paar richtig coole Spiele dabei.
Ich hab's mir gespannt,
Runde 1 fand ich geil. Runde 3 war jetzt kurz, ne? Letzten Endes wurde schnell entschieden. Aber auch das war schon krass, wie es dann so schnell entschieden wurde. Also da waren schon viele Sachen dabei, die mich dann auch sehr überrascht haben.
Ich finde, wir sehen auch da, weißt du, wenn man jetzt zum Beispiel so Trainingsspiele hätte.
Ja. Oder wie Travis vorhin gesagt hat, richtig mit einmal, wer Internet totally quattro, das wird.
Also wenn man so Trainingsspiele hätte, dann hätte man quasi das Spiel 2 auch nach Runde 2 abgebrochen. Ja. Und dieses Spiel wurde jetzt quasi auch nach Runde 2 abgebrochen. Das passiert halt, wenn man sozusagen, weißt du, Arne hatte das Strategy nämlich auf dem Schirm. Dass die Monopolist sind, die
Ich hätte es auch nicht auf dem Schirm.
Hatte nicht auf dem Schirm, wie genau
also
die.
ich habe es ja natürlich auch nicht auf dem Schirm, das sind ja
Genau.
Fehlercode-Regeln und die kenne ich aber
Die wird sie auch wieder vergessen, ja. Also quasi je mehr die Leute quasi so eine Ahnung haben, wie das Spiel auf der anderen Seite ausgeht, desto mehr können die quasi in die Zukunft der weiteren Runden projizieren und dann werden die Spiele halt immer spannender. Ich glaube, das ist jetzt echt so eine Early Edition Sache. Ich glaube, Arne hätte da ganz viel rausholen können. Ich weiß ehrlich gesagt nicht, ob die Chaos Basement fairerweise da nichts rausholen können. Nee, ich glaube nicht.
Ich glaube, da gab es nicht so große Möglichkeiten. Wir haben, ich habe mit Paul auch noch ein bisschen überlegt, aber wir haben auch
die Faters.
Aber letztendlich, die Faters sind zu stark dann in diesem Matchup. Das Match hätte definitiv nicht so eindeutig ausgehen müssen. Also Paul hätte da definitiv deutlich im Rahmen von auf 6, 7 Punkte kommen können.
Ja.
Aber 6, 7 Punkte ist halt natürlich halt immer noch so ein 12:8, 13:7 Lust.
Right.
Ja, und er hat natürlich versucht, auf Sieg zu spielen, was ich komplett legitim finde.
Ja. Wir sind morgen ab 13 Uhr hier live, Leute. Wir
Jawohl.
haben das Main Event, der Alpine GT hier in Salzburg. 100 Personen, 6 Runden lang. Wir streamen ab Spiel 2. Und das wird richtig geil, richtig viele verschiedene Armeen. Wenn ihr schon uns unterstützt, schreibt doch auch mal, ich habe heute auch in unserem Unterstützer-Discord geschrieben, was wollt ihr alle für Armeen sehen. Da wurden sich GC gewünscht, da wurden sich Aeldari gewünscht, da wurden sich Chaos Knights gewünscht, da wurden sich Soundclones gewünscht. Wir haben jetzt schon 3 davon abgehakt. Chaos Knights konnten wir noch nicht machen, wir werden definitiv morgen noch Chaos Knights machen. Wenn ihr mit den Breaking Heads Content gestalten wollt, dann werdet doch mal Unterstützer hier direkt auf YouTube, indem ihr ein Mitglied werdet oder auf Patreon. Alle Links dazu sind in der Videobeschreibung und dann könnt ihr sofort in unseren Discord kommen und dann mit uns ins Gespräch gehen. Da gibt es noch ganz viel anderen Content.
Ich fand auch das Bier gut, dass mir jemand an den Kommentatoren spielen wollte.
Ja, ich glaube, das kriegt es auch morgen.
Ja, das wird auch.
Das wird richtig cool. Genau, danke, da sind so eine Menge Leute mehr gekommen. Wir haben auch mega viel in dem Discord jetzt zur 10. Edition gesammelt. Kommt da mal rein. Ja, und jetzt muss ich das Ganze nur auf Englisch machen. Guys, this was the stream for tonight. So we had a wonderful interview with our 2 finalists.
Yes.
This will be an amazing game tomorrow at 8:30 in the evening here just on the same YouTube channel. But also remember, we will be streaming the Alpine GT starting tomorrow at around noon at 1 o'clock. And we will bring 6 more fantastic games and a huge variety of armies. You see there's a lot of potential in the meta.
Yeah, I
think. Yep.
I like it. Some light twitches maybe.
Yeah, and if you like the content here, give us a super chat directly here on YouTube. You can also become a member. Then you can come and support us at Discord and
Or just leave a like.
just leave a like.
Also-
If anything, just leave a like. It was a pleasure. I hope you liked it. If you have any feedback, always put it in the chat, put it in the comments, and so on. We will see you tomorrow at noon. Have a nice evening. We will have full weekend of 40K. Bye bye.
Bye.